And welcome back to episode 179 of the Hit the Showers podcast, presented to you by the Foolproof Entertainment Network. As always, I am your host, Clifford Jordan Jennings, here with my point man and co host, Malk. I don't even know what the fuck to call you.
About
Yeah.
paint dripping, the paint ain't dry. What's going on?
Last few weeks with him.
I've been lost.
Yeah,
I've been
it's hard to come
struggling.
up with nicknames for the GOAT. It gets a
Man,
little difficult.
ain't no
We got to
fucking
get some good ones going pre-talk before you
I
just
know.
go
I'm gonna
live.
have to come with some pre-made ones now. I done
Oh,
ran through 179
First
of
things
these
first.
motherfuckers. I'm running out of shit. But I got my guys with me, CT and AA, Ron the dot connector. What's happening?
Man, what's happening? Playoff ball, good ball talk. We
Hell
got
yeah.
we got some stomping going on, of course, with Draymond.
Right.
I
Stomp the
don't know.
yard.
We talked about that. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think that was worth kicking him out of the game for.
I do though. It's just prior history. You know what I'm saying? Just like if you go to jail a lot of times, it's gonna your history gonna just keep adding
Right.
up.
That is
The
a
more
good
time you
point.
gonna get.
Yeah, I talked about that, Cliff. Body of work.
Can't just keep letting them just keep stomping on people, man. And it's obvious. Like
Yeah,
I
you
don't
took
know if it was so obvious
it
though.
was obvious.
if it wasn't Draymond, I'd be like, all right, maybe, but come on, man. He to the check. They in last game, the game one, they Malik Monk grabbed his ankle and they didn't call it.
They gotta
So it
stop doing
kind of
that.
got some frustration
Right,
to him.
like these motherfuckers is 6'8", and you gonna grab that. That's a long fall. You feel me?
Yeah, you a big dude. What are you doing on the ground that long too? Like, get
I'm sure
up.
you are gonna step wherever you can to keep from falling.
Ooh, speaking of that, I just now seen the John Morant injury. Like I'm
Me
just
too.
now
I seen it slow. I thought at first when I saw it, I was like, what is he doing? Get up. But his fingers did get caught.
His X-rays came back negative though.
But
But I
what we
know
talk about though,
that hand's sore right now.
Well,
right?
you know it's sore. They said he
And that's your
questionable for game
that's your
2.
that's your dominant hand
If
too.
they smart,
Like
they
you
don't
got four
play him.
sprained fingers.
But
The
you
only-
got to because you can't go down 2-0.
That's what I was about to say. The only bad thing about that is going down 2-0, going back to LA is tough.
Well, they're in LA right now.
No,
I mean
not.
Memphis.
Memphis.
Right. But yeah, if they go back to LA, you can't do that. You could, but like you said,
That's tough.
But I think they got a better chance of winning without him than him playing. You know what I'm saying, with that injury.
but Steven
That may
Adams
be
is still
true.
hurt, ain't he? Is he still? Is Steven Adams still hurt?
Yeah.
They not even playing this whole series. Him or Clark.
Yeah.
That's
Look at
big.
it now. They got Tyus Jones starting and shit.
I mean,
Jaw's not playing.
AD's getting 7 blocks. Come on, man.
They got Austin Reeves starting, baby. Let's go.
He been starting.
at what, the
Has
3?
He been starting at the 2.
At the 2? They got him at the 2?
Well, wait a minute. Yeah, they got
We
it
got
because Russell's at the 1 right now. Yeah.
And Vandy
Okay.
and Brian. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, game just started. Okay.
Oh, these are games I get hyped for. Them other games I've been I've been watching, but I don't get hyped because
I'm gonna be honest. As much as I love my Lakers,
the Clippers and Suns, I love that one.
yeah, that's the one I like the most.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even really hyped for the. I mean, I wasn't even hyped when Ja didn't get hurt. I mean, the Grizzlies are a good team, but like, that's not the real test. You know what I mean?
No,
They're just-
definitely.
I
I
don't think
definitely
it's
agree
that
there.
for us.
but-
We ain't been in the playoffs in 2 years, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, at the same time, they're just not. I don't think they're matched up well against the Lakers, the Grizzlies. That is, and I think that's the problems that they're facing. They just don't match up well. Jaren Jackson's nice. I like him.
Mhm.
Tyus Jones decent, but I mean, he just got a turnover.
Tyus Jones.
You know what I mean? I don't know. Like Austin, like Lakers are a lot deeper than people realize. Like on depth wise, like
I think Tyus Jones is the reason why Trey ain't picked up.
Trey.
Who?
Trae Young.
Nah, Trey Jones.
Oh, he did. He got picked up by the Spurs.
Did they pick him up?
He been playing all year. Yeah, he played his brother.
Okay, he must have slid in there on me.
Man, we out here working, boy. Let's go.
The Lakers found their stride at the right. You know, now they're clicking on all cylinders and shit.
Exactly.
But what did you expect?
We'll see how long it lasts.
Because the beginning of the season it was shitty.
Well,
it got better. It got better. Injuries happened. Came back.
But we know
that's not the whole story, Aaron. Let's be honest. The team we started off with is not the team you're seeing today. That's a major part of it.
They said we had like 60 different starting lineups this year, bro.
Right. Exactly.
You finally figured it out, right? You finally figured it out.
Right.
How you put 60 different lineups together?
Right.
Right. That's all I didn't say the team was the same. I'm saying.
Oh, no, fact. But I'm just saying, like,
y'all got the new guys in. Austin Reeves is out there, saying. Yeah.
Rui. I like Rui, if that's how you say it.
Hachimura.
Yeah, I like him.
He scored the last game, if I'm not mistaken.
Right. Off the bench.
Yeah, 29 points. 11 for 14.
I've been saying all year, though, he was a great pickup for us, man, because he's a big body. He can play the 4.
I told you that was a good pick just for the simple fact that would, in my opinion, and like I said when I said it before, no way, shape, or form am I comparing it to, but that is your LeBron replacement when he comes off the floor.
I can see that.
When Roy's hot,
I didn't expect them big threes like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When Roy's hot, he's hitting his threes. He definitely driving. You got him on defense.
I feel like Bron brings the best out of players too. Like they'd be whack at a week. They wasn't finna use him like this in Washington. So that's why I feel like Bron brings the best out of these players. Like Austin Reeves, keep him. We need him.
Right. Yeah.
Ooh.
I definitely.
Russell's been doing this thing. Yeah, Grizzlies, I'd be surprised if they really even put
bring even D'Lo back for a second stint. You know what I'm saying? Like that was probably he had D'Lo. I mean, come on.
Right.
Still no sign of Kenny Lofton Jr.
Oh yeah, I got it on here.
Still no sign of Kenny Lofton, so I don't know when they're gonna let him get some time.
No, not this playoffs. Like y'all thinking this is not his run right now.
Not his run to play, not his run to starter.
Not even getting no tick. Like
that's crazy to say.
There's guys that was there last year that won't tick too. Like he gonna come in and get tick before them.
And he's been proving himself.
In the G League, what is he?
But he dropped 42 against the Thunder in that one game.
God, against what Thunder team?
The Thunder's not no weak ass team.
Man, that was the YMCA Thunder team, bro. That was not the
team.
That was not no Thunder.
I don't know. I will continue to say, at the rate that we've been seeing these injuries, I would not be surprised to see him out on the court at some point in time.
They low down. He's not gonna play.
Listen, I can see him on the court at some point in time. Everybody and their mama got injured damn near the first week of the playoffs.
Right. First game, shit.
Right. AD hurt his arm. Ja hurt his fingers.
Giannis
hurt his back. Jokic hurt his wrist. Hero broke his hand. Broke his finger on his hand. Paul got hurt for a minute. Sabonis.
AD just got hurt just now. Got hit in the nose.
He'll be all right.
That nigga, man.
Yeah, he left on his feet. I think
he been shaking it off lately.
He better, motherfuckers.
You don't got a choice.
Paul George been hurt. Well, he was already hurt, so that don't count.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm not gonna say that Cuz ain't gonna get a little bit of shot, a little bit of shake out there.
They letting these boys play too in the playoffs.
They are.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Why is it not like that in the regular season? Though it's just weird how like now let's do it now.
It ain't weird. I mean, this is
because it ain't nothing on the line. I mean, it ain't really nothing on the line.
But regular season, the way they be calling games, you be like, no way they just called that. Like
right.
The sweep food and stuff. I don't see them calling none of that now.
I'm sure they tell them though to let them play.
Well, it's all about the money too.
But I'm just saying, I'm just sure back in the '80s they was letting them do that during the regular season.
Right.
Well, that was the problem. Niggas was getting
right.
out during the regular season.
Clothesline
They
and
in the
shit.
playoffs and shit. When somebody stepped on your ankle and you was coming down or going up for a layup or fuck, doing dirty shit. So
Kings coach Mike Brown was named coach of the year. Okay.
That's what's up.
well
That
deserved.
was easy. AD with the block.
Good shit, Mike Brown.
Mike
Man.
Brown.
You talk shit about him. I ain't mind him in Cleveland.
Well,
I mean, that's just facts though. He was terrible before Sacramento.
Brown made that nigga look bad.
No, he wasn't with Golden
Brown
State.
made that nigga look bad.
He
bro.
wasn't their coach, CT. He was their assistant coach.
He was a big reason why they was winning too over there.
No,
Warriors?
CT. They've been winning before Mike Brown got there. Come on, CT. They was winning when before Mark Jackson got let go. They've been winning for a while
Not really
now.
winning like that.
They won championships. They won that
They
championship.
weren't winning championships, but they were
They only
already
won a championship when Steve Kerr got there. So what are you saying?
But that was the year.
All right.
That was the first year
Go ahead,
after
Cliff.
Mark Jackson.
Go ahead,
left.
Cliff. Go ahead and let them know,
Well,
Cliff.
you right. You right.
That's like a plug-in coach. It's not like
Mike, hey, Cliff, I got you. Mike Tomlin was
73 and 9.
Come on
Huh?
now.
I'm not
Mike
saying
Tomlin, Bill Coward.
I'm not
Plug
saying
in.
it was-
Defense,
I'm
the
not
defense
saying
would
it
not
was-
be like that without Mike Brown being over there.
Man, you crazy. What defense?
shit. They
Why
got
were they
beat.
73 and 9? They wasn't 73 and 9 for no reason. The fuck?
Yeah, but I mean, they're never been known to be a defensive team. That's not what when you say the Warriors, you don't think defense. You never thought defense.
I mean, why was Steph Curry and them never playing the fourth quarters? They sat a lot of fourth quarters.
Right, because they're not known for defense, and even when they don't play, they're not known. That's what I'm saying. They're known to score the ball.
Well,
They're
back
known
in the
to
day,
score.
they had.
They were locking up.
They
Dre
had-
and Clay.
they
Two-way
had-
Clay?
Yeah, Clay
I mean,
was.
I mean, yeah.
second-team
Clay was
defensive
doing
player.
this thing. Yeah.
Steph was
saying
leading the league in
collectively.
steals. Like,
Then they had. They still had Bogut at that
Draymond
time.
Green Defensive Player of the Year?
Didn't they have Bogut?
Bogut?
They still were never a top. But okay,
That's like the first championship.
Well,
That's
that's
like-
The
what.
second one
That's
too.
what
The
I thought we
third
were
one
talking
with K,
about.
you add KD's defense.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Mike Brown's tenure. That was
I'm
like,
just saying Mike Brown
Oh,
helping on
oh,
the he was
okay.
a defensive, he was a coach.
he was the assistant coach, but he didn't come there till like 2007,
that's right.
maybe I think 18. But here's
Might
what
have
I'll
been-
say about
I
that.
think he was there after they let him go with Cleveland.
I'm saying, well, at least he's listening. At least he learned some shit from
He did right.
and he
Right.
applying that shit to a
And
young.
every time Steve Kerr with the back injury, he was out. You know what I'm saying? He would come in, fit in, right in, perfect.
But it's
Oh,
a plug. Okay, look at Joe Mazzulla.
Well,
Again,
no.
it's a plug-in. It's a plug-in. Look at Joe Mazzulla for the Celtics.
Well, no, because that first championship, Luke Walton came in as
Yeah,
the
Luke
assistant
Walton.
coach.
Yeah, I
and he
can
became
remember
a
that.
Sacramento coach, and he sucked as a Sacramento
Right.
coach.
Right. But I don't remember Mike Brown standing in while Kerr was out.
I do. He has.
Mike
He has
Brown.
some-
He might have for one or two.
Yeah, he did.
Mike, he Steve Kerr had the back injuries and shit. I remember that. And Mike was a coach.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Was that after the first one? Well, yeah,
With KD,
like Aaron said. Yeah.
Might have been 17, 18 with KD.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I think he could have had some head coaching jobs. He was loving that assistant coaching job. I would too.
Right.
I'm not trying to lead this.
Right. But I mean, shit, that head coach, that gets you a lot more.
Right.
I think he was looking for the right opportunity. And he probably saw.
You're right. You're right. He just because he could have went to the Magic and been a coach there, or the Pacers. He's like, I ain't trying to go to Atlanta be with Trae Young. I'm gonna just go out here with stay in Cali.
You know what? That reminds me. Also on that survey around the league where they did 100 NBA players anonymously, they said who's the most overrated NBA player, and the most voted player was Trae Young. I thought that was kind of fucked
It
up.
should have been Rudy Gobert.
You said it should have been Rudy Gobert.
Gobert's highly rated.
Rudy.
He's highly rated.
I mean,
They had Trey. They had Julius Randle on there too, which I don't know. That's
They
fake.
did, I think.
but he a what, 3-time defensive player of the year?
They had Drew Holiday as like the best defensive player and the most underrated player.
I can see that though.
A lot of people say that Drew Holiday
So they just start giving credit late in his career. They was never giving him that early.
Right.
until when he was with the Sixers and shit.
Yeah, when he was an all-star with the Sixers or when he was with New Orleans, like they would always.
Oh yeah. Right, CTL, New Orleans, yeah.
I don't know. I think Holiday always been a little underrated throughout his career.
He's
well,
always
yeah, that's what they're saying. He's not getting recognition until now because he's always been underrated.
Because his peers were saying it because of KD and them, like, oh, it's because of Drew Holiday. He got defense, like he can guard me. Stop calling me.
Oh, I thought I heard. I was like, I looked down. I'm like, I thought it was me. I heard it too.
Hold on, man.
Problem with Trae Young is he's
It's a low scoring first quarter.
Not putting in
that game's been low scoring. Period.
You right. What was you saying?
No,
you say?
He ain't been putting out that work like he used to. He been taking the superstar status of, I'm not going to practice. Or
I can see, yeah.
I feel like he disgruntled.
Right.
I feel like he disgruntled
blew his head up.
But then why immediately after do you think we need DeJounte Murray?
Mm-hmm.
Why is that your guy that you going after? Another point guard.
So they got
they're trying to do a CJ McCollum, Dame Lillard 1-2 combo.
They're trying to do a Clay Steph. That's what everyone wants to have a Clay Steph combo. And it's just not.
It's clearly not working. And we had that conversation off air when we was talking about how everybody bite the style. They think that they find the formula. They got a Clay Steph, so then you see a Dame CJ, so then you try a fucking Colin Sexton, Darius Garland, and you go on. You know what I'm saying? You see all these teams trying it, but the truth is you're not going to find another Clay Steph.
Right.
So you can't copy the strategy. You got to find your own.
Dylan Brooks sucks. But yeah, right. It don't work for everybody. It don't work for everybody. It's not.
Niggas is just jacking strategies like it's going to work for y'all. And it's like, mind you, the motherfuckers that you jack the strategy off of, they're still in the league. Right. They're still in the fucking league. And you're not going to do it better than them. So why are you trying that?
Yeah, like I said, we never seen it before. We'll never see it again. So
it doesn't make sense to me.
I don't want to say never see it again. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if we will, but in the history will see it again.
Mm-hmm.
I doubt it. Splash Brothers, guys.
The CT, they make
records. Pretty rare, though. I will say that. Q in the building.
What up, Q? But that's what records are for.
The game would change again before that, Malk. They start going back to 7-footers.
Yeah, but think about it. Your boy,
you took it out of my mouth. I think Joel Embiid is going to light that flame. Like
they won't Jokic and Embiid
big, right?
Well, that's why they want. Well, Cliff, that's why they want your boy Victor. You're not high on. That's why teams want him so bad because they feel that he's gonna be that dominant big eventually.
Well, because I don't.
The least an AD type player,
right? Yeah, because that's not what I mean when I say a dominant big. The reason why they're high on Victor is because he's so skilled to be as big as he is.
Just like Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid's a 3-level scorer.
But Joel Embiid is, when I say a dominant big, he's a dominant big. Victor, in his first 3 years, is not backing nobody down. He might get in the position to fade away, like you see KD and all them do, but he's not no dominant guy like that.
But we said the same thing about Giannis when he came in, when Giannis was frail.
Well, Giannis had to gain hella weight before he started being dominant.
Right, yeah. We didn't even think Giannis was on that level like that.
Right, and look at Giannis now, MVP.
Yeah, that's 50 pounds later.
Right, that's why I said it's not going to be for 3 years before Victor Wembanyama
but the game kind of played into Giannis's hands after they became like, you know what I'm saying, after they took out bigs, like he was the game kind of fell into his hands. They took away centers and stuff.
But he may be so good eventually that he may not need to put on the weight that you want him to. Only time will tell us.
I mean, like we said in last episode, or maybe it was the episode before last, that's fine. You're just, whatever team picks him up is going to have to get a center as well.
Well, he might be like an Evan Mobley type, right? He might be like an Evan Mobley type of guy.
But he's not even an Evan Mobley type. Because, see, Evan Mobley was, Defensive Player of the Year or in the SEC
I mean, but he also plays overseas, so we don't know what he would have done.
But what I'm getting at is Mobley made a name for himself in college of being a paint protector, a rebounder, and a cleanup guy.
He was in Pac-12, I think. I think he went to
yeah, he went to USC. You right. You right. I don't know why I said SEC.
And if I'm being honest, not to hate, it's not a basketball school though.
But what I'm getting at is, so you could put it in like 2K terms, you could damn near put Mobley in a paint beast category, where Wembanyama would be a more of a 3-level scorer. He's not the guy that's gonna bang around in the paint going up for rebounds. He's the guy that's gonna put the mid-range up, put some dribble on you, step back, take the 3 type shit.
Right.
So you need a big if you're going to get Wembanyama, because he's not going to be the guy that's going to be down there banging around.
But you told me offline you need a big with Mobley as well.
No, I didn't say you need a big with Mobley. See, you're mixing my words up.
Okay.
You're mixing my words up, because what you said was, when we were having that conversation, is that Jared Allen was getting bodied by Julius Randle.
Right.
And I said, no, the thing is you need both of them on the court for that paint to be locked down.
So timeout. So you're saying basically Allen, it sounds like, needs the help, aka Mobley, but Mobley could hold it down by himself if he didn't have Allen?
No, because you heard me say you need both of them in the paint. But there's a difference from being able to play a position to a paint being locked down. Either one of them can play the position. We've seen that.
That's where I disagree. Solo, neither one of them are locking down the paint, Cliff. Not
Did you not hear me just say, I said, if you want the paint locked down, you need both of them on the court.
But that's the point I'm making to Victor.
But that's different from being able to play a position. We've seen both of them play the center position, and both of it have done it successfully without one another. But if you want that paint locked down, you need both of them on the court at one time.
You're basically saying Evan Mobley needs to be a natural power forward. Like, he needs to be
right. He's not. Yeah, he's not. I'm
not even saying he needs to be a natural power forward. I'm just saying he hasn't developed into a center yet.
He's not going to.
NBA.
No, he won't.
He's not. That's what I'm saying.
I think he can.
No, you have too much hope for some players. I tell you that all the time. Some guys.
This is 3rd year in the league.
And what'd you say about Victor? You said
it will take him 3 years.
And it's 3 years, bro. You still looking frail, my G. You still getting banged on by Julius Randle, bro. I can go look at the stats again.
But
you
can
banged on.
You can point back to Shaq getting banged on. Everybody gets banged on at a point.
But Cliff,
blockers get banged on a lot.
Right, that's what I'm saying. If we're talking about the block, you get banged on more than everyone else.
But what I'm saying, we're talking about paint beast. So being a paint beast, being a natural paint beast. It's not a natural paint beast.
Once again, you're mixing up my words, because when I said that, I said you could put a Mobley, you could put a paint beast category on Mobley.
Mobley only works at the 5 if you're willing to put him in a modified stretch role.
Even when you put him at the 4, he doesn't stretch the court. He's the guy down there getting rebounds. He's on the other side of Jared Allen. That's why they throw oops to each other.
But he moves well without the ball.
He does. He can. He can.
But he needs to put up more than 7-8 points, though.
I mean,
that's what I'm saying. That nigga is weak.
7-8 points a game. Come on.
well, I mean, if that's all you're gonna attribute.
Hey, Cliff, 2K got him as a 2-way interior finisher build. That's just what 2K has Mobley.
And what I'm getting at is he's still built for the paint. Wembanyama has nothing about his game is built for paint other than his shot blocking ability. You feel what I'm saying? He's not gonna be in the paint.
7'2", I think he'll be in the paint at some point.
He's taller than that. He's taller than 7'2".
Just prove my point. I think he'll be in the paint. We have to let him be in the paint, being that tall.
He's gonna be a really tall 3.
You see what I'm saying? Do you hear what I'm saying,
He's
Malk?
not
You're not
gonna be a
listening.
Really tall
He's
three.
not a
Yeah,
big.
Q, you think he gonna make Victor a 3? CT, think they gonna make Wembanyama a
It's
3?
not
in the
about him
No,
being a
Kevin
3.
no,
He's not going to be a
Kevin
5.
Durant,
That's
Paul
what we're
George.
saying. He's not a 5.
No, I can see him being dropped into the 5. That doesn't mean he wouldn't have a solid 4.
So that's not what we're saying.
You know what I mean?
I
Right.
don't think that would ever be the situation.
It doesn't.
That's what I'm saying.
But the way today's NBA is played,
How's the
nobody sits in the paint.
Right. Joel's one of the
It's-
few, Cliff. He's one of the few. He's rare. He plays like an old school.
Rudy Gobert.
It's a whole
I
lot
mean,
of people that do that.
You want a 5 that'll bring the ball up the court and get to the hoop, can make it, create his own shot. You want all that.
I don't know.
It's a whole lot of people that do that.
Hell no,
That's
not
the-
No,
him.
but I'm just saying. So he doesn't have to, you know.
I don't know. about
Now,
that.
granted, the team he goes to have to be very defensively sound.
You would need someone who's
You would have
going
to
to be
be.
picking
I-
the rebounds up.
You would have to be.
I'm looking at the videos right now of my boy Wemby in the paint doing this thing.
He's in the
Hey.
EuroLeague mouth. That's
Hey, man.
why they say you can take a year coming out of high school and go to the EuroLeague.
But why are we discrediting the EuroLeague when Luka Doncic is one of the best players in the league, busting ass who came from the Euro? Why are we doing that to people,
We're
Cliff?
not,
Oh,
it's not
but
about
that's
discrediting
the same
Malk. It's about a level. It's about levels. The reason why you can go from high school to the G League to the Euro League
That's weak, man.
is because it's different levels. Why do you think Wembanyama is playing in the Euro League and will be a rookie next year? Because it's levels. Nobody's discrediting. It's just facts.
I think there's more skill. We talk about it in the Euro. Their game is different. Why would he not go play with them? Why would he not go play with better skilled players in the EuroLeague collectively?
Well, it's because he's
Break-
from France. He's from over there.
Right,
So
just
he has
like
the
Luka
opportunity.
did. And then they come into the NBA and they do what? What have a lot of these Euro players been doing? We can go back to Dirk and all them too, busting ass.
Yeah, once they catch up to game speed,
Right,
their
come
ceiling
on,
is
Cliff,
their ceiling is
agree.
higher than the average NBA player if they catch up to game speed.
I don't even know if
Y'all
I would
have
say that.
I don't know. I would.
Have though.
I
I
mean,
would.
Tony Parker must have not done. I mean,
For me, it's the craftiness
They
when they.
act like they all
That's
came
what
from
I'm
one
talking
spot.
I gotta put my.
They all
What?
came
What? You talking about
sprinkled all
friends?
over. It's sprinkled over. It ain't like they just all come from France.
Right.
Nah, man, they crafty though, man. Every position, crafty
I
as
just don't
hell.
give them enough. I just don't give the overseas players enough credit. It's cool. That's
Nobody's
all.
saying
You
anything
said go to
about
the
giving them
Spurs,
credit.
Aaron.
It's about a level.
That's
That'd
the
be-
best
hey.
Come on, niggas.
But hold on,
Hey.
but we believe. Hey, Aaron, who was your boy for the Bulls that Cliff likes a lot back in the day? Who's your boy, Cliff? You always bring up. You like he played with Pippen and them. What's his
Tony.
name? He was from
Tony
overseas.
Kukoc.
Kukoc.
Tony Kukoc,
Come on now.
Or Luke Longley.
Luke Longley. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
See, you're missing my point. Nobody's saying that someone coming from the EuroLeague cannot be good. What I'm saying is, what other pro organization can you come out of and be a rookie in the NBA other than the G League?
Overseas.
Overseas, because it's a lower level. That's what I'm getting at. I didn't say nobody can't come out of there and dominate. I'm saying that it is a lower level, a tier below the league.
So what were you wanting them to do? To go to the G League or go to college in America?
You saying that
You're missing my point,
You can't go
bro.
straight to the league.
I'm trying to understand. That's why I'm asking probing questions so I can understand the point. Because clearly I don't understand. So if I'm asking
I'm
you questions
saying-
to understand,
listen,
answer them.
Follow me.
I'm following. I'm with
You
you. Got my
said-
glasses on.
You said you saw Wembanyama in the paint. That is how this whole conversation started.
Right.
And
He
I
can
said
dominate in the paint.
you saw him in the paint in the EuroLeague. So let me equate the two. You saw Evan Mobley as a center in college, getting Defensive Player of the Year in his
At
conference.
USC.
In exactly. Now listen, fast forward to the NBA. You're now saying he is a 4. Is it making sense now? Do you get what I'm saying? It's the level. College is a level below pro. Euro is a level below pro. So what I'm saying is, though he's in the paint dominating now, does not mean he comes to the league and he's comfortable at the 5 position. Nobody said none of that dumb shit about motherfuckers from EuroLeague ain't gonna be shit.
I just find it hard to believe somebody over 7'3" is not going to be able to be all right in the paint. But we can.
Hey, do you know who Sam Bowie is? You know who Sam Bowie is?
Right.
All right. He wasn't 7 foot, but he was tall for his time. Was supposed to be dominant in the paint. Leg snapped in half.
But you're all right.
No, I'm comparing because Sam Bowie was a tall, skinny dude. When he got to the league, he wasn't dominating the same as he was when he was in college.
Right.
Right. He also happened to be injury prone. I'm not saying I hope Wembanyama doesn't get injured. I'm just saying that, you know.
I mean, I do too, but I also said I think he's going to be like a Chet Holmgren, where you're going to have to put on weight not to get injured.
That's what I was going to mention, man. Chet Holmgren and Nikola Jokic, both of them
injured, big niggas that was dominating in the college and couldn't
I
last
wouldn't
in the
compare
league.
Chet Holmgren again to Victor.
But we won't know. That's what I'm saying. We can't. We don't know.
We will know because eventually they're going to be in the NBA at the same time.
Right, but right now we don't know. We don't know if it's a good comparison because right now we don't know. But my prediction is when I look at slender motherfuckers that are that big that have to end up banging around with bigs, they get injured.
I think it just comes to the territory, big or small. AD or Joel or Chet or whatever you want to say. I think that comes with the territory.
I think Joel came to the league a lot bigger than
the average. Right.
So I think that's
and mind you, he spent 2 years out of the league injured before he even stepped on the court. Trust the process.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're right. He had to get right.
Yeah, so let's be real about shit.
Shit, I don't think Giannis played his first year. Did he play his first year? I think he was injured.
Yeah, he played his
off the bench probably.
He played his first year.
I thought he was injured his whole first year.
Well, I mean, you know, them games, you know, you smoke.
That's what I'm saying. Injuries happen, of course, but he wasn't like out the. He wasn't like no Chet Holmgren. Like he wasn't out.
He was the person that was like shouldn't have won the rookie of the year.
And I said that when I made the comparison originally. I said I'm not saying that I think he's going to get hurt out the gate, but I said I do think he will struggle with injuries because of his frame coming out as a rookie. When you're that tall, like you said, you have no shot other than a 4 or a 5. And motherfuckers are gonna want to put you at a 5 because of how tall you are. And that puts you at a more dangerous situation when you're coming fresh into the league with that stature. And history's shown it to be true.
History shown other things too to play devil's advocate. History showing us LeBron James.
But we're not talking about LeBron James or other things.
I'm just once again, like you say, we're going off now. We're talking about history. You're saying devil's advocate, history showing us certain things. I'm saying on the flip side, history showing us other things. It's the same shit. We can't just say one. We got to play it both ways. Cliff is all I'm saying is if history said one thing, I get it. But history could also say other things too. We can't just say, well, based off history, go this way.
But when Wembanyama ain't built like LeBron.
Is he playing the EuroLeague for real? The EuroLeague? Yeah, he plays in the EuroLeague.
It's
I wonder how many games they play a season. If they only play like 40 games a season, you're going from 40 games to 80 games. 2 games a week to 4 games a week.
But didn't LaMelo do that though? When he played overseas, wasn't that the same thing?
LaMelo's a short
one. He doesn't have to bang with the bigs.
I'm just talking about as far as the amount of games. So again, I ain't even talking about position. I'm talking about
right. But the reason why he's saying that is because being a big
durability. I know. I'm right here with you. Every step.
I ain't never seen a linebacker play 20 years.
Right. But Shaq, I mean, how many years did Shaq play? He retired a little early, though. I know that.
Shaq took the last 5 years of his career off.
Yeah.
That nigga was going around town becoming sheriff and shit and all type of shit besides basketball. This nigga played in Boston. Y'all remember that shit?
Yeah. And Phoenix.
And Cleveland.
He just wanted to change.
Remember Phoenix, Aaron? Yeah, fucking
Yeah, this nigga was just trying to.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's a
he's
French
spicy
league.
hot
It's
commercial.
a French league, so it's not even Euro.
Shaq probably was doing 1 year deal, 7 million, 8 million, finessing their ass.
Give half of that to charity.
This the veteran minimum. This my veteran minimum for y'all. 10 million.
How many games does the French league play a year?
I'm
That's
looking
what
at
I'm
it right
looking
now.
Because if they play like 40 games, this nigga might as well be playing in the WNBA.
There's 18 teams. So obviously the games, yeah, it's not going to be.
You better play them niggas 10 times a piece.
It's been around for 102 years. It's 18 teams.
Malcolm giving out random facts.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm
It's
saying.
just giving me.
Been around for a while. Okay, so there's about 30. It's a 30 game, about a 30 game season, because most of these games are adding up to 30 or a little over 30. It looks like.
So he's still playing college ball as far as the amount of games.
Right.
30 games is nothing. Like you
He's
expect him
just
to play
hooping those straight hoops, no school.
Hmm?
I would want to just hoop and not worry about no classes and shit.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, that's cool.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not saying that's not a bad idea. And get about 70, 80 grand.
But you're
Well-
playing 30 games of some really skilled players. I understand the physicality is not going to be the same as the
It's
NBA.
still
because
30
people are
games.
skilled.
How
Fan
long is the
base
season?
wise too, you know what I'm saying? Like they really got fans over there.
And that's what
No.
I was saying. That's what I was saying from the beginning. Is his style is more of a skill style than a big man cover the paint style. Anyway.
I'm not disagreeing. That's what I want to clarify. I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm just saying, for as tall as he is, I find it hard to believe that you're not going to have him try to protect the paint.
I
You
mean, I'm
try.
sure it's gonna come down to that.
You try.
That's all I'm saying.
I was just saying, if you draft him, you better have a big as well.
Well, yeah, especially at first. At first, yeah, rookie, like couple years or so until
And
he.
his only paint protection would, in my opinion, should be from the 4 position. But let a separate big bang around with them 5s
Like to
because
help him.
he's too high value and he's not physically built
I'm
enough
with you.
to be
I'm
able
with
to
that
do
man
that.
first.
He's
I'm
gonna
with
get
you.
hurt.
I'm with you. You can't
Throw
go
him in the
against
fire.
him. I'm with you.
Mary Paul.
I'd rather throw him in there early, let him bang with the big, so he gonna know what it's like.
But that's
I agree,
Hell
but
nah.
Cliff,
he's
hey,
a
Cliff, I see it.
unicorn. You
I
don't wanna
see it,
waste
though.
him.
I see it though now, Cliff. I
Wait,
see
they
it.
didn't do
I
that.
see what you-
Hey,
Hold on,
that's
hold
what
on,
LeBron
hold
said. I'm happy Frank Vogel
Well,
put
go ahead,
Austin
Q.
Reeves in the fire.
Go ahead, Q.
You think Frank Vogel did what? Frank Vogel did what?
Threw Austin Reeves in the fire. Let him play them first
He
couple
did.
years.
That's different
Austin
positions, like Cliff
Reeves-
said.
Austin
Different
Reeves is right. That's what I'm saying.
Undrafted.
Do you
The
know
fuck?
how many regular size bigs, like bigs with
Lakers
meat
are-
on them, get hurt?
I'm just saying, throw him in the fire early. Anybody can get
But
hurt.
my thing is, he's a unicorn, and people have been saying it. A 7'4", 7'5" dude that can bring the ball up, shoot, step back, whatever. Why would you waste that by trying to
That's how
throw him
AD
in the
was when he
fire?
first came in.
Well, how do you play? Well, okay, to play devil's advocate, how would you utilize him minute wise then?
I would put him at the 4, and I would have somebody that like a banger down low to help him out. You play
Have
the
a
They gonna
defense.
just
you
run
be
around the
cleanup
perimeter
man.
on his ass at the 4. He's gonna be all on the perimeter.
Yeah, that would be like Porzingis playing the
And
floor.
that's
We're gonna
fine.
bring his ass. We're gonna bring him all the way out here, so where he's gonna have to be in the pick and roll, and then we're gonna just dominate the middle. Like, no,
I
he
mean,
can't
that's
be.
different. If you're gonna make him switch, then you made him switch. But I'm just saying, I'm not gonna start him at that position
This
when
dude's the
I
biggest
can
dude.
somebody
I can
else
see
do the
I can
dirty
see
work.
both sides. I can see both sides now because like longevity wise, especially trying to make the playoffs, like that's gonna be
he's
a
gonna
little
have a
rough.
better 3 than your point guard anyway. Why do I want you in the paint?
How do you know that?
For rebound, hey
What
Cliff,
do
at
you
least for
mean? How do we know
rebound.
that?
Yeah, that's true.
That's what everybody's high on. They high
Have
on
you seen his
jump shot.
highlights?
That's what the highlights are. It's just,
Well, I mean,
To have him at
The
the
nigga
3.
shooting 7 for 8 from 3 and shit.
but at the same time, like y'all say though, it's in the French league. It ain't the NBA.
A shot
And
is
it's
a
not
shot.
football. Go
I
10.
agree. I'm just saying defenders, coverage. You
Well,
know,
I understand what you're
nobody's
saying.
blocking that. Nobody's blocking that shot and if he doesn't have to dribble, the ball's starting at 6'10".
Right.
Because look, they call KD what? The best scorer. KD been getting locked the fuck up by Kawhi Leonard and Russell Westbrook in the motherfucking
But Kawhi-
I
playoffs.
wouldn't say locked up.
But I'm just saying.
Kawhi been giving him some
But
problems.
that's what I'm saying. A Wemby and them shooting, big man, you gonna run into them Kawhis too, bro. You gonna run into that.
Right.
Oh yeah, don't get it confused. Even he's gonna have to learn to create his own shot, like how KD does that fade, so nobody can get to. Wembanyama already has that in his bag as well,
He did it on Zubac the other night. That was pretty nice.
and you can't block it because he's too tall. So imagine somebody 4 more inches taller than KD doing that shit.
Yeah.
Right.
All they tell me is to catch the ball high, give him to him high,
Right.
let him finish. Boom.
Matter of fact, just throw it
You
to the
get him down,
ceiling,
he
and he
gonna
gonna
get
go the closest one to it when it come down. I promise.
You know what I'm saying?
AD down again.
Yeah, right. That's against Desmond Bain. You.
He's just
Hey, that was
resting.
intentional though.
He's just resting.
Damn, he hit my nigga in his face.
Man, that little forearm off that tip off. I know y'all better stop.
Oh, no, his eyes cut. Cliff, look again. His eyes
Oh,
cut.
did
No,
he hit his?
Yeah,
he got a
like
box with that.
Cliff tweaking, like he didn't see that scrape to the face.
Oh,
No, I didn't see his
shit.
fingers.
Hey, niggas only putting
Yeah.
up for that reason.
He watched it in slow mo too.
No.
Wow.
Hey.
Word off, nigga. Eyebrow missing.
Right.
That ain't even a cut for real.
Man, stop. For AD, that's everything. He might sit out next game.
Listen.
Is my brow still there?
Where's
Is it still there?
right.
You were like this. I feel it.
Stupid.
You motherfucker gonna have hey, what? I bet you next game he wear them goggles or that face mask. Bet you next game.
No, it ain't that serious.
Uh-huh.
It ain't that serious.
Well, you know how motherfuckers do though, bro. Niggas don't play about their face. Nobody
No,
like
the goggles are for niggas when they finger go all up in your eye and shit.
But
I
I
I'll
think
tell
in
you
New
what.
Orleans, he rocked them a couple games for. I think he got
Yeah,
hit.
what you
in
got,
with,
Cliff?
Yeah, we spent enough time bullshitting. I want to talk about the other game that comes in tonight, that Heat Bucks.
Ooh,
free play. It's over.
Yusufer.
And they got a good win, 130-117 over the Bucks. So they won over the Bucks. I definitely enjoy seeing them get the win.
No, I gotta ask. Hold on, real quick.
I don't feel bad about you winning. I don't feel bad. Your boys went out there and y'all won the first game against the Bucks.
I just gotta ask. I gotta ask the question.
What's the question?
You. The Heat was on the road that motherfucking game. I was impressed. But I still wonder, had Giannis not taken that injury, you think the Heat still would have probably won that game though?
Back injury.
Hold on, wait a minute. We were up by 12.
Right. No, that's what I'm saying. Y'all
with Giannis.
Right. Well, just saying, because Giannis got hurt pretty early. Because what was this like second quarter?
You didn't see that zone man / wall on Giannis
y'all was doing y'all
that y'all learned from Cleveland.
No, we did not learn that from Cleveland.
Because that's what they used against the last.
We learned that when Giannis got strong.
That was balling though, kid.
When he hit that first MVP, we exposed say I got him
to hit a growth spurt in the NBA, boy.
Giannis, yeah,
man,
boy,
because that motherfucker looked like a little child when he came.
Like a baby.
That's what happens. That's what. Hey, look.
When Giannis first came in the league, I would have had 5 on me.
18, 19 to being a grown man, you a mass weight.
I don't know. KD looked the same.
KD
got
that nigga might have cut weight.
KD don't take care of himself. We all know that.
I think KD grew some more since he was at Texas. Like Texas to the league.
I think he did grow.
I believe so.
And that may be why he looked like he's a little lighter.
Right.
His arms stretched out too, though.
Right, that motherfucker's
fucking skeleton. What do you call him, the Slim Reaper?
Yeah, that's a good name.
Hey Cliff, the funniest was when we was painting, listening to the thing. Remember they said, what Skip Bayless say?
With his slender shoulders. What he said,
it's all on his little.
He said it's all on KD's slender shoulders now.
Oh shit!
Damn, Skip, that's fucked up.
You know, Skip be in the gym every morning. He'd be talking about before the show.
Listen,
AD's a mother.
But no, Cliff, my bad. You was talking about obviously the Bucks Heat. Yeah, I just wanted to ask.
Oh yeah, nah.
But yeah, man. I keep it going. You know, it hurt Tyler Hero.
That's what
Yeah.
I was about to ask. How much you think that affects you, moving forward in the
Me personally, team chemistry wise, not much. Only reason why is because all season long he's been inconsistent, and I've been talking about it. He's been having 5 for 16, 5 for 7. You have Russell Westbrook games, bro.
Mm.
This year,
You know he's bound to
He-
pop
and-
off.
but he of course, but he's had a whole lot of Russell Westbrook games from
Right.
this year. And with that being said, we've always had to have other guys pick it up. Whoever has the hot hand,
But
Spo or green light them, and we get the
Gabe.
dub.
Oh my God,
as
Gabe.
much as what's
Kevin
odd?
Love,
I mean, but
Yeah,
you knew that
Kevin
Kevin Love
Drippy.
had the green light
On and
coming in.
off.
They said you ain't good for nothing here but a 3-point shot. So shoot it when you get it.
And
But
a
he's
mental
on
health
call.
day.
okay, but you know who's gonna take Tyler's spot?
I would like to see Victor Oladipo do it.
But
I
they
was,
ain't
What's
and
up
I
with
was
him?
gonna say the guy who
What's
did
up with
not
him?
even spend a second in the game
I
on
would
game
like to
one.
see Victor
These
Oladipo
last
do
couple
it.
games he ain't played.
Injury
It's
prone.
cool. It's cool.
The injury
Nah,
prone.
he ain't been
You gotta
injury
give my
prone
man-
this year.
Duncan got a minute in
Well,
a
where he
three.
been
Injury
at?
prone this year because he ain't played more than
You're
24
right, thank
minutes.
you.
Man, you gotta give
Whoa,
him-
whoa.
He ain't played
Whoa.
more than 24, and that's a high
Whoa.
game. Give him 12.
He got a lot. He got a lot of minutes this year due to Kyle Lowry being out.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gonna
Doing
play
the-
Duncan this game.
Huh?
Tyler Hero,
Duncan.
right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Duncan's gonna get some
Broke his
reps. You
middle
know,
finger on the shooting hand.
He hit a three last
I'm-
game, but then he didn't play the
I'm
rest of the
trying to make
game.
sure.
You
I
said
saw
what?
him after his hand got broke. They passed him the rock. He still let it loose.
No, he
Yeah.
almost hit it.
It wasn't no half step. He was like, boom. You know what I'm
But y'all
saying?
need Max Strus to stay on fire though.
I feel that.
well, you got to think about this. What did Max Strus do last year? Y'all ain't hear his name until the playoffs started last
No,
year.
I was watching him in the summer league. He was
No,
on
no,
my-
no, 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 no. I understand you was.
Okay, my bad. Yeah.
I understand you was because we are basketball crazy heads.
That's
Shower
it. Basketball heads.
Basketball shower heads. You know what I'm saying? So we on that. But for the natural NBA fan, they ain't hear his name till he started locking down and hitting threes when the playoffs started last year.
He's
Right.
always had that burner though. That form is pretty.
Showed that last year. I saw that shit last year.
Let it at the top.
Yeah.
But then y'all had Duncan playing last year. Then he just ain't played in the whole year. So I don't know what happened. Like,
You know, when you're a 3-point
That nigga is cold as
contest
ice.
champion, that shit
but y'all
get to your
paid him
head.
some bread too. He's
That nigga
getting
cold
paid.
as ice. Y'all should have been able to copy and paste this bitch ass right in there when Tyler Hero went out.
Hell no.
It ain't even matter though. We was too high.
He 20 mil a year. Y'all not playing this man.
Bruh. It don't matter. That just show you how goon we is.
But I know
yeah.
I ain't trying to see y'all go out on UD last year like this though.
What you mean?
I'm saying like, hey, why don't UD get some clock? You see what he can still put up. Some,
I'm gonna tell you like this.
he can
The
still put up.
Bulls lit a fire in the Heat. We'll just put it that way. Because they've been playing lackadaisy and borderline, garbage all year team-wise, collectively. It wasn't gelling. But we made the play in. We didn't drop all the way out. Lost to Atlanta, which was fucking good. We looked terrible.
You kind of look terrible too against the Bulls until the last 4 minutes.
We was handling the Bulls all game until the damn
No, it was like
second
19
half, and they let the Bulls get back in the fucking game, which made it a damn game. But
Zach Levine, he was wired. I don't know what he was on that game, but DeRozan was on. But yeah, Kyle Lowry, 30.
Right.
hey,
Yeah, he was balling.
I mean, he did that against Atlanta too. He put up 33.
He tweaked his knee though.
Yeah, he played.
Don't expect that,
He
though.
did play last
He
game.
played in game
Atlanta
one.
dysfunctional though.
Toxic.
Yeah, you don't know
if
what
they
you're going
toxic,
to
but they definitely dysfunctional.
Look at their
Capella
football
had
team.
like 20 rebounds.
Toxic.
You said, look at what? I can't hear you.
Look at their football team as well. They toxic. They whole organization. The Atlanta organizations is just Dysfunctional.
Not them Georgia Bulldogs though, but yeah, other than
Yeah, not
that.
the Bulldogs, right? That's why they separate. Look, they don't even go by Atlanta. They go by Georgia Bulldogs.
I see you with the Ohio State, baby.
Hey.
Baby.
Hey, man, we need better kickers. Everybody was just trying to kick from Ohio State, man.
That's y'all problem now. You take an open tryouts like that.
Listen, they want to, what was his name?
Scout one.
I remember it, but, you know, he had to walk home. That's all I'm saying. The Greyhound bus by Magic City. Go to Magic City, go across the street. They go to Greyhound bus.
Yeah, that was a long ass ride too.
Let's ride. What QB
Oh,
saying?
I've been on it a few times.
It's a ride. You don't get home.
If everything goes as scheduled, probably 13 hours.
When they give you
Speaking of the Bulls,
get back.
why motherfuckers was making death threats to DeMar DeRozan's daughter for?
Was that real though?
That wasn't the Bulls. That was the opposing team.
Raptors.
No, not the Bulls. I'm talking about like fans or whatever you want to say.
Toronto
Like,
Raptors
I don't know.
fans.
There's garbage people on this world, man.
Was
That's
that
ignorant.
real
I
though?
know that's coming with
what you
it.
mean?
with
Was it real? Was it real? Yeah, they made death
It
threats.
wasn't death threats. They made threats like,
Oh,
"I'll whoop your little ass" type.
oh,
You know what I'm saying? Now I don't know what was actually said, but that's what they're trying to.
right. There were some form of threats made
What?
about his daughter too.
I mean, that's
You gotta know that was coming with social media, the world we live in nowadays.
There ain't no niggas made burner accounts just to talk shit. So,
Right.
She was on social media going viral. So come on now, like that's people probably making fake accounts. You know what I'm saying?
And she was good at it though. She had that. Her scream sounded
Right.
horrendous.
Did you hear it?
I
It did.
Hey,
It sounded like a raptor. It sounded like a raptor.
Like
Oh. Everybody okay?
It was like an airlines that hit her up and was like, "Can we fly you out to Miami for this game?" I'm like, "Oh,
They was like, oh hell no, we about to send her a threat so she don't bring her ass down here.
DeMar said she got to go to school."
That's crazy though.
That's real shit though. I mean, she shouldn't be involved in it like this in the first place. That shouldn't like it happened.
I mean, if she's at her
Why
dad's
not?
game and she chooses
No,
to scream,
I don't disagree.
Come on, man.
I'm
Look,
saying
like
I'm
I
not gonna
said,
sit here and
man.
be like, come to Miami, do the same shit you just did the last game. That's what I'm trying. I'm not gonna make that something that you have to do and
I
live up.
follow.
I want you to be able to come to my game and be comfortable.
Now
Nah.
every team in the NBA got a designated
Do the scream
screamer
shit.
on the side. On the
Right.
sideline.
I don't know. To me, it looked like she enjoyed doing that shit.
I didn't say she
I'm
didn't
sure
enjoy
she
it, but
did.
you want it to be a distraction as far as just her coming to the game trying to see her daddy play. That's all I'm saying.
All right. I know. Aaron, you've been to a game recently. I know in Miami we got motherfuckers do it. It's like a group of them.
Mhm.
They scream the same damn way every time somebody take a free throw.
The fan section.
No. Behind the I guess they got season
Yeah.
tickets or whatever, but
Are
behind
they
the goal.
grown? Are they grown?
Yeah, they grown.
Yeah, that'd be the difference. If you ain't,
I mean, but that's something that's done in the game.
Shit.
What? Hey,
It's not that big a deal.
it's
Yeah,
not
that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't.
They do it worse in high school. Shit.
High school's different. You can say what you want to in high school.
Nah, you
And
say what
it's
you
a
wanna
small ass gymnasium. The motherfucking shit bounce off the walls.
I'm sitting next to your pops, nigga. He a bitch. Like,
And you
damn.
heard that shit twice.
Yeah. Hey, them them Raptors' ears was ringing enough they couldn't hit a fucking free throw.
Mm-hmm.
They right. They did.
That's
it
what I'm
too.
saying. Whatever she was doing was working, and let them find out they flying her out to Miami to do it again. And I guarantee you, by the following week, you will have screamers in the crowd at every game.
Professional screamers.
Listen, I'm not playing.
They even gonna get a jacket like hers for their team.
Their jacket was fire. Yeah, nice.
You stupid.
Hell yeah, I like that shit, boy. That shit was tight.
That had to be custom.
Make that shit in double XL men's.
Oh man, I forgot he a Bulls fan.
Hey,
But yeah, that's tough.
I'm wearing it on my shoulder. Y'all got what y'all got.
Yeah, the Giannis injury. They said, hey, is he playing?
Nah, he's out tonight.
Do they play tonight?
Yeah,
Mhm.
of course.
And Minnesota and Denver, which that's
Let me see.
That game ain't on, is it?
No, it comes
No.
on at 9 Eastern
So what the fuck? Let me find out
on
that they
NBA
switched
TV.
this fuck ass Western Conference game to the Eastern
No.
time.
No. The Western Conference game is still going to be broadcast tonight on TNT following the Lakers Grizzlies.
So the other one's on
There's
NBA.
a separate
Cliff,
broadcast
Cliff,
on
you gotta
NBA
remember.
TV.
Hold on, Cliff. This is where you're confused. You gotta remember Q's an hour behind us, so it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be you see our time.
Hey, it benefit niggas like me. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
because yeah, that's late for us.
Okay.
Yeah, you see now, yeah.
But it's also to throw the times off between games for the guys that like to flip back and forth and shit like that.
It's weird when you're on the West Coast and the football start at 10 a.m.
Right,
Like you're not ready yet. You wake up and like, damn, the game on, I ain't ready
you
yet.
getting it right. You trying to get the crust out your eye. Take your morning piss, like god damn, boy, interception already. Shit, but yeah.
That's
Hey,
a scratch.
I seen that NBA suspends Miles Bridges for 30 games due to his domestic violence incident.
He served most of it though this year, so
Did he?
No, he wasn't.
Games next season.
I think they said he served like 8 of them. No,
You served
Yeah,
20.
they didn't say. I mean,
It depends on when he got picked up.
He served 20 games. You got to do 10 games next year.
okay, cool, not too bad.
Sean Kemp charged with assault. Former NBA star. Prosecutors have charged former NBA star Sean Kemp last Friday with first-degree assault.
What, for that shooting incident?
Yes, sir.
Somebody got hit.
Man, I don't know what the hell must have really took place. Don't let me lie, but they got enough to charge him with a first-degree assault.
Well,
Yeah.
keep trying.
But
Wow.
it's not an assault with a deadly weapon.
So you
Like I said, I didn't dig into the article to see I looked at the general title, but NBA.com. But yeah,
It-
I'm not sure if they're going. Let me see.
So his story wasn't true then.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Because didn't he say he was getting robbed or they tried to rob him and that's why he was shooting?
He went back and spent the block.
Hey, what are y'all niggas at?
I mean,
Allegedly.
look, a lot of allegedlys. I mean, but I'm looking at the little article. But anyways, yeah. So that's crazy.
I can give you a little detail on the incident if you want it.
Go ahead.
Basically what they're saying was an altercation broke out at a Tacoma mall on March 8th that escalated to shots being fired. One car fled and one guy got arrested at the scene. When they talked with Kemp, he said that he was shot at first when he confronted someone after tracking his stolen cell phone.
Okay.
And they're saying no one was hurt in the incident.
So it says the document said, this is again NBA.com. The document said Kemp told police that after being shot at, he went back to his own vehicle, parked several spots away to get his own gun. But the video showed that he was armed with the weapon when he approached the parked Toyota 4Runner where he had tracked a stolen cell phone.
Yeah, what else he supposed to say?
Right. Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you what?
Like,
Well,
why
well,
would
that's
you leave your gun in your car? Like, if I got my gun on me, I'm not about to put it up.
I got
to
my
go
cell
get
phone.
my-
Wait 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
Right.
Right. But see, that's the
Right
problem
back.
because that's what he told the police. So that's where the video versus what he said
Don't go
doesn't
nowhere.
equate.
They trying to keep him from being the police. He tracked his own shit and went to go get his own shit. Let's keep it 100.
Oh yeah, he tracked it. It says according to the statement, Kemp tracked his phone to a Toyota 4Runner sport vehicle that was parked near JCPenney. He parked his own car, a Porsche, several spots away grabbed a handgun out of a backpack and approached the Forerunner.
You had them all, cuz. It's cameras everywhere.
The statement said he fired 3 times into the Toyota and then threw his gun into some bushes.
Nigga shit. Hey, some nigga
Real talk.
shit.
Sean Kemp a real nigga, man.
Go ahead.
Where that boy from the third ward, boy?
What is you talking about? What the fuck is
Come on
you
now,
talking
old
about? My
school.
nigga down bad.
Okay, so
First they see the bushes, nigga.
You say this 1990, this sounds
But
like,
what
bruh.
the fuck?
Nah,
What
he
the
was solo.
fuck?
That's nigga
and then it
shit,
said
boy.
it said the driver of the Forerunner appeared to duck one of the shots and eventually drove off. Only about 5 minutes passed from the time Kemp arrived until the Forerunner left.
Kim had a bunny
Damn.
strap in the whip, in the backpack. Let loose. Threw it in the bushes.
Out there in Seattle, I know
Yeah,
that's
back to the whip.
at the Tacoma Mall.
But wasn't that the shit? Wasn't that the video? Wasn't it a video of him on World Star shooting? I thought he was in his car.
There's a
I never-
video.
There's a video? I never seen
Yeah,
He walked up. Rat-ta-ta-ta-ta. Boy,
that's not the same video I saw.
Broad day.
Rod Day.
Allegedly, Sean.
it.
Yeah.
Hey, Sean Kemp. Oh, shit.
Allegedly, Sean Kemp is a shooter.
Big black
That's
dude.
the
Yeah,
motherfucker.
Oh,
Hey,
nigga.
That's not the video I saw.
It
There's
said the
no
bullets.
way he's not being seen.
It said the bullets went through the front license plate mount, the front quarter panel toward the steering wheel, and through the front passenger door.
So
He needed that phone back.
Oh, okay, I see. That's kind of.
That nigga was in the driver's seat matrixing bullets.
And he dumped. I'm just the bushes here. Like there's cameras all around, bro.
The dude dodged 3 though in the car. That's
Hey,
tough.
you got
In the
lucky.
seat?
You got
That's
lucky,
tough.
man.
You had to get little in there or something. I don't know what he did.
I tracked that iPhone down, boy. Hey, for all you shower heads, don't steal any phones, don't steal anything, they say, but I guess don't steal no iPhones.
I mean,
It tracked that
phone.
down.
don't
Motherfuckers-
steal, period.
Don't steal, period.
Oh,
Especially when
steal.
you get
You
tracked.
don't know what the motherfuckers' consequences is going to be because apparently Sean Kemp.
Coming.
But hold on, Cliff. Cliff, you said he must be down bad. He can't be
Allegedly.
down bad because he put up in a Porsche. I'm so confused, Sean Kemp. I'm
No,
so
but he
confused.
owns the Porsche. He's paying.
Right.
Phone.
You said it's loaned, Aaron?
He owns the
Oh, he
Porsche.
owns-
He's paying on the phone.
Give me
Yeah,
me,
Aaron.
dog.
Yeah, he got some monthly installments.
That's a 1999 Porsche, my nigga.
Oh, shit.
Let me find out, Cliff. Let me find out he's on the. Hey, Cliff. Remember the Verizon plan. Let me find out Sean Kemp is paying on his installment for the Verizon Edge Up plan, whatever it's
Yeah.
called.
Dang,
Man,
got
that's
30
funny.
things in my phone.
No, they tried to do E40 ugly at the
yeah.
game.
Did y'all hear about E40? What's that about?
I watched the clip. The girl was taunting him, and then they just let her
Mhm.
stay,
Yeah.
and they kicked him out.
When he got ready to turn around and say something, now he wrong.
Yeah, I
Good
didn't see
thing
the video.
they said the Warriors security that was with them, they always watched him. And he was like, "Come on, bro, don't get into nothing," because they say no E40 because he always at the Warriors games and stuff. So I was like, "Dang!" Because Andre Iguodala walked over there, Gary Payton in second. I'm like, "Dang!" It got like they was in the huddle. It was a timeout, and that escalated over there. I was like, "Dang!" They watched that happen. They kicked him out, and they followed him to the back.
No, he was
Fuck
saying
that.
some ridiculous shit too. He wasn't.
Oh, that's what I said. He was probably saying the crazy.
I don't know. They was talking
Dude,
about
the
it on
security had their hand
the,
on him. He wiped the hand off the dude. He's, "Get your hand off me!" Like, oh, like E40 in there. Wow.
You 40?
But he was mad. I'd have been wilding too, though. Y'all kicked
Right.
me out of here. What?
In Sacramento?
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, that wasn't in,
That's close by to the. That's
Cliff,
close by. I don't know.
Look at what I just sent you. I sent
She
it
was,
to everybody. I think it's
record, she
in
was
there.
recording him get kicked out. I'm like, they not finna
Look
kick
at that,
him.
Cliff.
He was
Yeah.
in sack. Hey, he was in sack town, man. They kicking him out, bro.
They did to Charles Oakley when he was in New York. They kicked that nigga right out the stadium. We don't
Facts.
know. I used to play here, so
I swear.
you win a championship. Look out.
Man.
Yeah, you know he wasn't finna get one of those.
Is that this season? Oh no.
So I sent the picture. I need to send it to Aaron. They put it on TV. I don't know, Aaron, if you've seen it, if you're watching the game, but they show Anthony Davis's like injury. I don't know if it might be. I don't know if it's this season or just his career.
Oh, it's free. Like I see 2015.
Okay, it's collectively then. Okay, but that's a lot of fucking injuries, boy. I ain't gonna lie.
Then his body grew weird. He was a guard and he just turned into a big man out of
They being very generous with days missed in this motherfucker too. They are being very generous with days.
Hey, he had FMLA, Cliff. Remember
his body grew weird, bro. He's supposed to be a guard. He's supposed to be 6'3".
Right, he was, yeah. In high school, yep.
They must be talking games, Cliff, instead of days. They must be talking games.
Maybe that makes sense.
But
I think that's still very light.
But then you flash it on national television though, like damn, that's like a transition point. I said, sheesh, that's a call out, boy.
I mean,
after the eye injury, that's it. Damn.
And that motherfucker was a scratch. They showed it again.
He had to get. What you mean? It was a cut. It's a little small cut. It was a little small, deep cut. They had to patch him up on the side.
It's like it's getting bigger.
It was patching him up on the sidelines, Cliff. They didn't put a Band-Aid on it, I'll tell you that.
The motherfucker is about to swell up on him.
Right.
Man.
It was a little deep cut. I was a little deep cut.
I haven't even seen it yet.
It was a little deep cut. But I mean, since we're talking about E40, we might as well talk about the whole Draymond situation too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't a stomp.
It wasn't a stomp?
Yeah, nah, I thought
It wasn't a stomp. I mean, it was a I would have done the same thing, to be honest. Like, because CT thinking, okay, I know you play basketball, so I'm just saying, like, with someone, when he got his ankle pulled, when Draymond got his leg, pulled by Sabonis, that could have went a million different ways. I feel like injury wise for Draymond. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like there was no need for you to wrap your arm around his leg.
What happened was he was trying to disrespect Sabonis by stepping over him in the first place, and when he grabbed his leg, he didn't have nowhere else but to put his. You know what I'm saying? This isn't right foot yellow. He couldn't have just did the splits over top of him, so he stepped where he felt comfortable, and it just so happened that he was up under him. You said what?
He could have kept his foot up.
But that risk
he was in stride when he was in stride when
he was trying to hop over him, and he could have landed on his left foot, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's holding your right, you dig what I'm saying? But he came down like flat on him.
But if you're trying to pull your leg out of a lock and jump with the other one, and he's probably not the most coordinated. Let's be honest. Draymond Green
didn't even have to move.
And I think his clumsy ass.
If you hold my leg out, like you said, like he didn't even have to move. Like he was trying. Looked like Sabonis was probably trying to take a foul on the ground or something. I don't know why they didn't call it or nothing, but
he was already in stride though. It's like when you're walking and your foot gets hung up on something and you step again trying to catch you.
Right.
Like, I'm not understanding. Like.
Right.
The way it happens all the time. Now, bro, like they not just gonna suspend you for no reason. Like,
I mean, it is body of work. I'm not disagreeing there as far as other incidents, clearly, and different things.
Right.
I do agree. Maybe it is true. Maybe if it wasn't Draymond, maybe they wouldn't have done that. Maybe they would have just done something else.
Let's keep it a buck. What it comes down to is the Kings is at the moment sweeping the Warriors.
They on their ass.
That's because you took Draymond out the game.
What? That's because they took it out, huh?
Because they took Draymond out the game.
No,
Wait,
it's
what?
not.
The first game, he got their ass whooped.
Right.
Yeah, he
Oh,
said
I was
like
about to
25 was
say.
a game.
That was a fair heads up right there. And they got look, they lost that first game. I thought they was gonna win the second game. I thought
Yeah, 38 by De'Aaron, 32 by Malik in the first.
Damn, come on, really?
they balled them niggas, bro. Like that was nice.
Man,
Yeah,
that's
they
crazy.
balling.
And in the
I'm
second
surprised
game,
Malik Monk balling like that off the bench.
the second
Malik
game,
Monk.
I was just tripped out because it just seemed like the young energy is a lot. It's a lot. It looks like it's a lot for Golden State. Like they got to work to keep up.
Yeah, for the first
Mr.
round.
Clutch, Mr. Clutchness, Clutch Man of the Year.
I'm
D.
wondering if they do get past the Warriors. Who can, like, is it the same? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know who else could really keep up.
They scored crazy.
Who would they play if they beat the Warriors? Who would they potentially like? Who's the two teams?
The Suns or the Clippers is right.
The Lakers, the Suns, right?
We're behind.
Nah.
No, it's the Suns or the Clippers.
Memphis or
Oh, my bad. It's just Memphis or
Lakers,
the Lakers.
Grizzlies.
Memphis or the Lakers. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Yeah.
It's right there. There it is.
I mean, it's a good road. It got a good road to the.
When we talking about this
You said what,
last time,
CT?
the Lakers, we was talking about the last time, wasn't it? Or
If they get over the Warriors, man, that's a big hump to get over, man. That's gonna be nice.
I definitely agree. I don't know. The Suns already showed you that they could be beat. They tied it up. They tied it up at least, but I'm saying
Okay, it might be 4-1.
You think?
Yeah, with no Paul George coming back until the second round. I mean,
yeah. So I don't know though, but Kawhi's a bad motherfucker though.
They don't play Marcus. They don't play Twin no more. The Morris brother. I don't know what happened with him. Zubac, he can't guard the pick and roll. So
nah, he been coming up on some. I seen him catch a oop or two and get some put back, but.
Expect Russ to be your second guy and you win, go far, it's gonna be hard.
I mean, but what Russ will do is get the team involved. The team will be involved with Russ. He's gonna get you at least 8 assists, and they don't all go to Kawhi.
Right.
They go to everybody.
He's been hitting too. Eric Gordon, yeah, that was a good pickup for them. I just feel like they're too small.
No, they play
team
small
is too
a lot.
Small?
They just play small a lot.
Too small. After they take out Zubac at center.
Yeah, he is their only big though, ain't he?
That's what I'm saying. Like they put him
besides Plumlee.
Oh yeah, I like Mason.
Yeah, me too.
I like Mason, but neither one of them are. Neither one of them are gonna put up points for you. They're the bangers that I was talking about. Like when I said Victor Wembanyama needs a big, one of them is who I would be talking about. Somebody that's just gonna bang around and do what they need to do, clean shit up.
On the Mason Plumlee side of the game, cheap side.
But you can't. But that's what I'm saying. You can't get points out of them.
A couple,
clean up points.
10, yeah.
You looking at 10 points maybe between both of them.
15 rebounds by Zoo though.
I mean, them count for something. But in an ideal world, from my big man, I would at least need you at the 15, 16 mark on the points.
But these dudes are shooting all these threes now. He just got to collect these rebounds and get fouled. So he's just.
I agree.
And that's a big reason. No, my bad. I'm sorry.
No,
I just meant, that's a big reason why they lost. He only had 6 rebounds last game.
Man, damn.
I was just gonna say, and a lot of times the bigs
like 14
kick out anyway.
Yeah, they do. And you looking at Plumlee off the bench, 2 points, 2 rebounds.
3 points make long rebounds too.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
I hate them.
Yeah,
I hate them.
You are correct on that. But I don't know if I see it. I don't know if I know you said 4-1.
Who?
CT.
Me.
What series we talking about?
Suns
Suns,
Clippers.
Clippers.
Who 4-1?
That's what CT said.
No, I'm saying like who you saying is gonna win?
Suns.
Ah, you tripping, CT?
Nah, I think
Who gonna stop? You see Devin Booker getting his bag. It's over
Devin
with.
Booker
Yeah,
is actually the one who been working. I
Come
know
on,
everybody's
they-
looking at
In a
KD,
couple
but
games,
Book
they're gonna
been-
have Torian
Kawhi
Craig.
been,
Huh?
Kawhi been balling too though.
But he gonna have a game where he gonna, you know what I'm
I
saying?
don't
So
know.
is
Kawhi-
Devin though. So is Devin. Devin's gonna have Devin's first game.
He already had that game.
When
The first one,
the first
I
one
think
he
he
had
still had
what
24.
26.
Yeah, he still had a.
but it was a bad 26.
He shot 0 for 3, but 0 for 3 from 3, but he was 10 for 19, still over 50.
Letting Russ trying to lock
yeah,
them
4
down.
steals
You know,
too.
They going at Russ. It was going at Russ.
Man, Tyrone, but yeah, I mean, yeah, I think T. Lue's the better coach than Monty Williams, in my opinion. So T. Lue's going game. I'm not saying they're going to win the series. Let me just pause right
Yeah.
there. I'm just saying, like, I think it'll go down to 6 or 7 games, but just because of T. Lue, like, is a pretty good like head coach and adjustments.
I don't know much trust you.
I think that first game panicked the Suns, so I feel like they got to put these boys away while I know Paul George is coming back. So
They have the
That's-
ability to.
at home, you know what I'm saying? They kind of
I
panicked
mean, they
them.
don't have to see Paul George anyway, so.
So it's so much easier now to, like, I'm telling you,
But that was supposed to be the case game 1, right? And the difference is,
but them
Yeah.
first games like fill out games for
but
real.
listen, game 1, Russ only had 9 points, shooting 3 for 19.
But if you watch that game, it wasn't even about what his points was. Like
I
he did.
understand that, but think about this. In the game 2, he shot 28 points, 9 for 16. So what I'm
So I-
saying is if you put the combination of the two together,
him
But
and
we
Kawhi
might
or
never
something?
see that.
You mean
Why
say him
not?
and Kawhi? Right.
no, I'm saying the combination of the two games.
He was
Oh.
eight
Because
in
the
free
first
throw
game, he
line.
also
I
had 10 rebounds, 8 assists. You feel me?
don't
Second
never
game,
remember
it
him
was like,
going-
what, 5 and 5. Once you see Russ start creeping up to that triple-double shit like he was, and it's open for him to be
He's
able
warming up.
to
But
right
he has
now.
to play defense also. Like they put
He's
him
been
in.
locking
He
up
does
KD.
anyway. He does anyway.
He's been locked-
He
hey.
had 30 something. Like
He's been locking
he
up
works
KD
on
though.
both sides of the
he
court.
took a
You
couple.
can't say-
He got a block, bro. And it's going. He wears. He run his energy out so early, bro. Like this is going. It's going to be out 4-1. Mark it here. Put it down for me.
I am working on
Run the tape back. Run the tape back.
It'll probably end in 6, maybe 7.
And they only going right across the street to LA. That's a private flight with them to, bro. They probably still chilling in Phoenix. They probably gonna go on the day of. It's gonna get easier for them as the time go. Kawhi gonna wear down. Russ gonna wear down. They got too many dark horses on that Phoenix team.
The Nuggets and Timberwolves play tonight.
Yep, that's
I don't-
over with.
I ain't been
For-
watching. It's not a competition.
No, that's a foregone.
Cat looked so
Right.
terrible.
Might
go
Joker,
five
I'm like,
I'd be surprised. That's gonna be a sweep for 5 games.
I think so too.
Cat was looking so trash. I was like, what is he
What the
doing?
Nuggets, Timberwolves. Yeah, I haven't even really been concerned.
Nobody's gonna watch that series. I was
Yeah,
watching.
haven't
I'm
been
like,
concerned
what
watch
turn
with
this
that.
off?
I watched it.
I also haven't been high on the Philly Brooklyn either.
Right. Exactly.
I have Mikael Bridges as a
That's
hooper.
That's the only reason why I watch
Cam
it.
Johnson is a hooper. They should have not let them boys go.
I like Cam too.
My God, he got a flamethrower. They just ain't got enough to beat Philly, man.
Nah, they don't, and that's why.
Somebody good, they'll be all right. You got shit Ben Simmons ass about it.
You got to get Ben Simmons out of there, yeah. But I don't know who else wants Ben Simmons at this point.
You might
Cleveland.
have to just pay him. Hey, just take this
Cleveland,
shit down.
You crazy as fuck.
Get rid of Okoro.
Hey, sometimes you gotta do that. Look, take this $20 million and get the fuck out. Like go.
I mean, it depends on the price, to be honest.
Nobody wants him
Right.
for that.
It
He
would
is not
depend
worth
on the
that.
price.
No, I'm talking about the payout, a buyout. I'm gonna buy out your contract.
This would be his second buyout, won't it? Or no, he got traded from the
got traded. Somebody got to swallow the bullet, and it might be
You
them.
know it's gonna be Brooklyn.
Yeah, we're gonna buy you out and just
Who
do what
else
you
is
got.
gonna be willing to swallow that bullet?
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody.
Who else gonna pick him up?
Nobody's gonna pick him up. That's what I'm saying. If you're the Nets, you have to swallow the bullet. Give him whatever money he needs so he can get off your roster and get off your payroll.
I don't know.
Then what do? You keep him and have him waste a roster spot?
Nah,
Rob better.
I do agree you release him. I just don't know if I would be quick to say nobody else
I
picks
hate
him up.
to just sit over.
Because it all depends on what's really wrong with him and what he's doing for recovery. Because I would release him if I was on any team. But that's not to say that he doesn't actually recover and come back.
With a jump shot.
Look,
No, I don't know.
if I'm the Pistons,
That's what I'm saying. He has never been what he's worth.
It won't work out.
I don't know about that.
I'd be so mad sitting at him looking over there. He getting that Louis Vuitton just fresh, bitch. What are you? I'm sorry, I'm not no B word, but
Yeah, I know, and I apologize about Duncan Robinson. I ain't mean to slide that in there either. But go ahead.
It felt
Yeah,
right when you
he's
said
over there
it.
fresh. He got 20 mil in the bank every year, and he ain't doing nothing. He fought to get that money back too, didn't he? From Philly,
Yeah, I think he went to court.
he took it to trial.
He took us this show.
Yeah.
Man,
He probably got 120 million just off fact because they was not trying to pay him for missing all that. I don't know who else will pick him up. Good luck. Miami or something. He a pretty boy. Look like he go to Miami. Denver with the light skins.
If you got a good
to
coach,
keep it a buck, if he's playing, I can see him fitting into the Miami culture.
you're gonna see pretty
Yeah, I
good.
know. Because they're gonna make sure he's in a good condition. They got a conditioning test and stuff
High
down there.
defense, which
They
he
do.
has.
That's what I'm saying. If you have a strong
He's got
minded,
back injury.
a strong
I
minded,
said if he comes back healthy, you know.
He'll
Yeah,
never.
you-
That motherfucker Denver never be healthy.
he needs a strong minded.
And they gonna let him know how it is in Miami. They not gonna sugarcoat it to him.
Mhm.
I feel like a lot of people probably be sugarcoating to this dude.
I don't think they do that. I think they tell him the truth. We just don't be listening.
I do want to talk about
Yeah, he heard it in Philly too. Yeah,
I want to talk about these Knicks Cavs games.
Okay.
that's a good series, man. That's a good series.
I know you think you do. What's your play on victory? I know you think you're gonna win, but
Yeah.
4-2.
I'm hoping, my fingers are so fucking crossed, and the whole reason why I say games is because the first game, of course, we lost to the Knicks 101-97.
I just feel we got out rebounded in a clutch way. Got out rebounded by and then they would score on their second chances for sure.
I honestly feel like Donovan Mitchell shot us out the game a bit.
No,
I
Jalen
do.
Brunson.
points, but y'all lost. I think he had like 30
He
something.
brought him back in the fourth.
Yeah, he had a lot of
Listen,
points.
right, but there was also a lot of points in the other quarters where you was just missing. You were 6 for
Man.
16 from 3. You took a lot of fucking threes. You took a lot of shots.
They was good looks.
29%.
No, it's not awful. But what I'm saying is you took a lot of shots to get to that point. I believe he only had 6 points in the first half?
But Darius Garland didn't play like he did the first game, like he did the second game. That's what's crazy.
But also Darius Garland was 17 points, 7 for 13, 2 for 4 from 3. So he didn't get a lot of usage either. All I'm saying is, and I didn't say that to down on Donovan. I said that to bring up the point. And mind you, Jared Allen had 14 points, 6 for 8, 14 rebounds. So he was efficient. He just didn't get touches either. Now, and we
They
only
just don't
lost
know what
by
to do with
4.
the ball
That's the
sometimes. They don't-
difference of utilizing your big man.
Sometimes when they get the ball, man, I've been watching these series. They don't know what to do when they get the ball sometimes. Like,
And they do kick it to
especially
him.
Mobley, he always post up like, oh, do I do this? Do I do that? Like, Julius Randle going at him
Nah,
too.
Mobley
That's
smooth.
what I was saying. That's
But
what I
I
was
brought
saying.
that
Not
up.
even healthy.
I brought that up to say in that second game that we won 90 to 107, Donovan Mitchell had 17.6 for 11. I think that is too little shots. I do think that you took too little, but the nigga also had 13 assists. You more than doubled your highest assist count.
But he be doing it every game. He be hoping they take it, but just sometimes he just get it back and they be like
I don't know if
two,
I can agree
one.
on that, because I also saw some points in that first game where it was like you very clearly bypassed the guy that was ahead of you to take your shot to miss it. Like the pass was there, like you had a clean pass to the dude in front of you and you chose to take it and miss it.
I feel like the only person he can really go to right now is DG.
No,
Karis
that's not the
LeVert had a
case.
good game.
That's what I'm
had a good
saying.
game.
Look at what Karis LeVert did. You just have to trust your team.
But look what Karis LeVert did the first game. I was watching the first game and he didn't do nothing.
Who?
That's what I'm saying. Every game's different, especially in this
But
playoff.
who didn't do nothing though?
Karis LeVert, I think he was saying.
Yeah,
Core definitely didn't do nothing.
Because
3, 5, 4. Oh my God, I'd be like, bro, what are you doing?
I mean, I feel like there were a lot of people that were efficient that just didn't get touches.
Hey, they
I got faith in
had Chetty guard JB getting.
I saw that getting cooked. But see, that's what's crazy about it is he's the scrappiest one on defense out there to put him on.
Yeah.
And rewind back to asking me when you said, so you keeping Chetty over Karis? Yes, I am. I am.
No.
Chetty is gonna get you a bucket, a guaranteed.
Somebody else got better feet than that.
We broke down the stats that couple episodes back between the two.
Somebody got better feet than Chetty was showing, man.
Nah, man. I'm taking Chetty.
I think Brunson probably had the last 10 points.
He been balling too.
Closed the game out on this Brunson,
he wasn't really
man.
doing too much in the second game. Second game, I mean, he had 20 points, 5 for 17, 1 for 8 from 3. He had 4 steals, though. Remember, I told you, Malcolm, when we was watching that game, when we was painting, I said that's what we need him to do, shoot them threes all night long.
Right. You try to go through with a two-hand. DG try to go in with a two-hand dunk. I ain't never seen him do that.
What'd you say, Aaron?
I was saying Jalen Brunson was like surprisingly one of the best trades of last year.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was going to be, but like it turns out to be like, damn, this thing is a factor. Like,
it's crazy because look
what happened to Dallas. Look at the Knicks. Right?
Right.
They switch places. Barely in the playoffs to solid in the playoffs to not making the playoff. Well, making the Western Conference Finals to not even in the playoffs.
Yeah,
I think it clicked for him because he was showing potential last year, but then like when them playoffs came,
I was at that game too against Utah. They played Donovan Mitchell. It's crazy to think that I'm gonna go watch them play now. They on different teams. That's weird. Both of them. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to send some of y'all some flicks for sure.
Yeah, that is different, ain't it?
It's super different. Like that's crazy to think about it. We was all the way in where was it? Texas. Yeah, we was in Dallas. It was watching Brunson had 41. That game was crazy. It seemed like everything he threw up was going in. I'm like,
we don't need you being the luck charm that came to the game the second time for him.
It's my go-to Brunson game. This nigga scored 40.
I'm like, I need D Mitch to go for 50 in the queue or something. That'll be something to see.
I'm sure he will one of these games. But all I was bringing that up was to say is if he could find the balance between the two games.
Yeah, if he could take 15 shots, that's great.
You can take 20. Take 22. Don't take 30.
He's gonna
Don't
take
do
30.
that. And he's going. That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
And all
he's
you
going
can do
back to
is
the
hope
crib.
he's hitting.
Hey, he's going back to the crib where he's from. It's about to be up in the garden. In the garden?
I didn't even
Don't.
think about
Hey,
that. And I told Malk the garden is built for other motherfuckers to
the
succeed
stars is
there.
coming out too. What?
Yeah, you're right.
It's about to be the summertime. It's only going into the summer. Go and let Spidey go and get hot out there in New York for a little bit. Come back to Cleveland for that last game to close it out. 4-1. Why not? I'm thinking some 4-1s, man, because it's first round.
I don't really see it being a 4-1.
4-1, hell
I
no.
don't think Julius Randle's healthy.
They're a lot better than you get them. So Emmanuel Quickly, Julius Randle, Jalen Brunson, RJ Barrett, Obi Toppin,
I'm not high
Mitchell
on
Robinson.
RJ,
I'm not high on them. Yeah, I'm not high on them.
I'm just saying, you don't gotta be high on them, but they're not trash though. Like
No,
they're not.
No. I'm not saying that.
You have to still strategize and.
No, yeah, you gotta respect them.
Right.
I'm not high on RJ.
Me either. Like I feel like they
still
tiring out. They gassing out. Hopefully they don't go down with knock on wood.
I think what it is I don't like Tom Thibodeau. I'm not a fan of Tom Thibodeau.
I'm not either. But let me ask you a question, because this has been a theme of the past couple podcasts, right? We talked about you lose your best man, are you still winning?
Right, of course.
If they lose Julius Randle, are they still winning?
No.
That's a clean no.
No, because that's a clean no. Yes, as a yes.
Because you can keep more in on JB.
If y'all lose Garland, y'all losing, right?
You said what? What you saying?
It's 1-1.
If you lose Darius Garland, your best player,
or
Donovan Mitchell, your best player,
we can still win without DG.
Yeah, I think we can still win without DG. I think we can still win without either.
You think so?
Not a whole series.
I don't think we could win without both.
Not a
gone.
series.
I think we can still win without either.
I don't think so. Not with Darius Garland, but maybe with the other one.
See, I almost lean the other way because I feel like Donovan Mitchell knows that Garland is his Robin. So if my Robin's not on the court, I can be all the Batman I want to be, and I think it's just a shot practice from Donovan Mitchell.
He fucking gonna go for 71 if he ain't out there.
And we lose, right? And we lose. And
Won that
Mobley
game.
and Jared Allen just have a whole bunch of replay highlights going like this.
They don't want the ball. Jared Allen ain't got no skill set to put nothing in the rim.
You crazy as man. That's how I know you crazy as fuck.
He don't.
That's how I know he was a Hall of Famer last year, or I mean an All-Star last year. I said Hall of Famer. He was an All-Star last year.
Man, he had a good run, but
he was an All-Star last year, and the only reason why he was an All-Star, as well as Darius Garland, was because that ball was moving.
No.
He proved it. Donovan Mitchell just proved it last game. If you move the ball, we get a dub. We was beating them by 25.
Last year was a lot of high lows, a lot of bigs to big. Like
there's a lot.
Y'all had Larry, y'all had Mobley, y'all had
but that doesn't mean that you can't still move the ball. What was you about to say, Aaron?
No, I was just saying Darius Garland had a lot of points last game, I think, though. He had like what, 28, 30?
32.
30.
Okay, yeah.
32, well, 8 for 17, 6 for 10. But here's the thing, though. And he did that with 7 assists. That's all I'm saying. See, the thing is, Donovan Mitchell is a slasher, a shooter. He's everything out on that court offensively. That means that you pull players in when you drive. You get the natural double team just based off of what you're doing. So you can afford to kick half of them shots out. And as much as you like to say, CT, but you can't trust nobody else. Motherfuckers will hit. They will hit. Yes, they will. He just showed you last game. It's not like just everybody
But
was
I'm
all
saying
hot
they're
at the
not
same
doing it on
time.
an every game
Harris was
basis.
hot at the same time as Darius. No, they will hit if you trust them. You just have
Not
to.
every game though, man.
I
But
trust.
maybe, but
Go
maybe,
ahead, Mal.
but maybe that's why he don't trust them because he's not consistent. Also,
Tried at the first game. Let me pass.
I'm not trying to hate on Jared Allen, but if he was in the West last season, he wouldn't have been an All-Star in the Western
at all. And he damn near got voted in probably by injury.
I might agree with that.
He wouldn't have made it in the West.
And no, he wasn't. He might. Was he voted in by injury?
Probably so. To be honest,
He
I'm
might have been.
I'm trying to think about who's better at the 5.
Borderline. No, I ain't gonna call him that.
Giannis,
That's my. He low-key getting like 15, 20 million too, ain't he?
Who,
Probably.
Jared?
Yeah.
I don't know his contract off the top of my head.
20 a year by the
Desmond Bain got
cap.
4 fouls. Okay.
Huh?
The Desmond Bain got 4 fouls already with 6 minutes left in the third. 6.5
I ain't
minutes.
even watching that. I forgot.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I turned it off too.
My bad, y'all. The Heat needed me to give up the pregame speech tonight, so I had
Gotta
to
go.
get on the phone with Spo.
Aaron
real
in the
quick.
motherfucking laundry room of the Bulls and Q operate the cameras.
No, I'm not, nigga.
He up in the
on
rafters
vacation.
operating the camcorder.
I'm on vacation,
Yeah.
bro. We done got
Yeah, they ain't doing nothing right now. That's why he got that backboard behind him.
Right.
there. You know, he's just looking at. He keeping track of who winning.
LeBron just blocked the shit out of Desmond Bain. Boy, that's
You
gonna
know
be
what?
top 10.
You know
Bron
what?
Buckner's career is gonna be crazy. That highlight reel.
56-69 Memphis.
Well, hell, Darren ain't here, but y'all remember I told y'all, man, the Lakers, motherfucker,
Right.
scared as shit.
I listen.
And
I didn't
LeBron
disagree.
ain't slowing down, bruh.
I didn't disagree.
That motherfucker had a couple of nasty blocks
He ain't
last
slowing
game.
down.
He got a couple this one. He hit
Mhm.
not Tyus Jones. Who was it? Was it Dylan Brooks? But
Who's this
it was one of them that was almost like the Andre Iguodala, but he didn't even give it a chance to hit the backboard.
Yeah, the chase down.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
LeBron be like, man,
Listen,
How
Bronny
you
got the
doing
same
that, bro?
shit.
how are you doing it, man? Like, how are you doing? How are you 38 and you still doing that?
You know
Like,
what
for
it
real.
is? You know what it
Let's
is?
do all that diet shit. Fuck the
You know what
diet.
it is?
Fuck the salmon on all that chicken breast and broccoli.
I'm
It's
about
the
to give you the
tequila.
key right now. He grew
Low
up.
ball.
He came up in the age of medical technology. People started discovering the not the ice baths, but the cryo. Getting in the cryo helps. Getting stem cells help. All that. So once he figured all that out and he had the means to be able to complete it, I'm gonna do that shit every year. So when
Man, he
you
got the
built
money.
like a fucking stallion and you got the money to keep your body up, come on now.
Got the chef at the crib.
Right, come on now.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see what new player or what young person follows the same program. And then
Nobody.
But see, that's the thing. I think even if somebody was to follow the exact same program,
They
unless you were
same
blessed
formula.
by God like LeBron,
That's what I'm saying.
it's
It's
not
something
gonna
else.
be the same.
It's that, but it's something else on top of that because he's 38, bro. He's 38 years old, bro. He'll be 39 this year.
In the NBA, that's old.
That's
Right.
crazy old.
But you all right. You all right.
But
And you
he's
came
out-
in and out of high school.
Tom
You're
Brady did it because he's playing a position, and he's whatever that situation may be. But LeBron James,
But nah.
No off-the-court drama, bro. That's what I'm so surprised about. Like him always being in the spotlight, especially with the cameras and shit that we got now, bro. Like him.
Jordan didn't really have off the court drama either, other than the
What are
gambling.
you talking
Shit,
Yeah,
like,
gambling.
Oh,
his
Jordan
dad
did.
died, bro. His dad got murdered.
Dad got
Right,
killed.
but that's a conspiracy.
Well, I get the conspiracy part of that, but the murder part isn't a conspiracy.
Right. But I'm saying
what
when
I'm
I think
saying.
of off the court drama, I think of something that implicates you yourself, like
Yeah, he had a
something that
gambling
fucks
problem.
you up.
He definitely had a gambling problem,
But was
and
it a problem?
yes.
Major problem.
Nigga, what you
Yeah,
mean?
Jordan did have a gambling addiction.
You Michael, bruh.
But
What?
was it a problem when
Get
you
that back.
It's
selling
still
bust
a
loads
problem
of
for
shoes
him,
and
probably.
making all that?
Yeah, because he was
Like you
losing.
said, God
I
bless
think that
him.
was before.
Jordans are still popular. Niggas want Jordan 4s for $300, $400 to this day.
Right. They weren't as what they are now.
Jordan 11s, 12s, 13s, 9s are okay. I'm not really a fan of 10s like that. And twos are the
We don't
ugly.
have to go through the card, my nigga.
Hey, look. Jordan 2s are ugly as fuck. That's what I'm saying. It's the ugliest Jordan ever.
Yeah. And the five is only for niggas with small feet.
All right, I'll give you that.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather wear
I can't wear them bitches. Huh?
I'd rather wear a 5 than a 2 all day.
Oh hell yeah.
Can you ball in these?
Listen, a lot of them shoes, it's like, yeah,
You don't play in one through like 6. You don't play in those. You can't play.
Hell no.
7s and 8s, 9s is like when you can. 11s are comfortable actually to play basketball.
I feel like I had something to say and I lost it. I even opened my mouth. I even about to, and I have no idea what I was about to say. But again, I do think that this playoffs is going to be different.
It is different. You know
I mean,
what
it already is showing itself to be different, but I think it's not going to be like the regular, expected situation.
Expect the unexpected.
Yeah. With that being said, I couldn't give you a bet to place, but
I just put in a couple myself.
did you?
Sure did. I bet $5 for a little 3-way parlay, $63 if I win on the Lakers, Heat, and the Nuggets tonight.
I'm kind of worried about the Nuggets.
Hell no.
And the
Against
Heat.
the Timberwolves? Shit.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried about the Nuggets.
I don't know why you worried. Damn.
Not for this series.
Especially with Nikola Jokic not being 100%.
They don't need him
Like,
to be 100%.
They look like it's me.
Never 100%. 100% is like I don't see the difference.
At this point, Cliff, who is 100% when you really break it down?
But
Go
I'm
for real.
saying, though, Nikola Jokic is the guy that we talking about, the best player on the team. Remove him, and it's going to be a problem.
But no, Jamal Murray.
Yeah, Jamal Murray is still your bucket. That's your bucket. But
Michael
without
Hard to play in Denver altitude.
Michael Porter Jr. been doing all right.
Right. You got other people. I think I think that we're discrediting the Nuggets. Now, I don't think they make it over the hump. Of course, they never do. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying against the Timberwolves, though. Yeah, I don't think that they.
They're gonna beat Timberwolves 5.
Oh, shit,
Timberwolves
Lakers coming back.
Right.
69.
Exactly.
Playing games hurt you, man. It can make or break it in playing games. You probably gassed out from that.
Right.
And I remember Anthony Edwards came down on his shoulder, I think, against the Lakers. He's still probably hurting. He got a shorter sling on now. They was fighting at the end of the season. Chemistry all broke up with Kyle Anderson and Rudy Gobert.
Right.
Rudy Gobert throwing light jabs.
Like jab.
Right.
Got to go out here and
And
play
into the
with
chest.
him. Oh, he's really trash.
Leave me alone.
He
My
can't go
mom
get
didn't
you
caught me
type of
harder than
bucket.
that.
Yeah, I got no less money.
Jaden McDaniels punched the wall, broke his hand. Like, your team's done.
And that was I think that was the biggest loss.
That was
Big
the
one.
I
Need
think that was
bodies.
the biggest loss. You could have lived without Rudy, but Jaden McDaniels is like, damn.
That's collateral damage, nigga.
Damn.
Why Why did you supposed to
I don't
win?
even know if you want to live without Rudy, like being in the paint, like because Cat don't
Nah,
look
I'm
like
not saying I
he'll,
wouldn't.
he'll foul you with.
That's
I'm
that
just
dude.
saying if I got to choose between the two, I need Jaden there more than I need Rudy.
T. Austin Reeves is that boy.
Come
Listen,
on.
Benham.
listen.
Benham.
Told you,
Now
keep
all
him.
LeBron needs to do is take him on that show, the barbershop, and really cut that man's hair.
They said Austin Reeves might get a 4-year deal of like $100 million. I'm like, damn, that's all it takes.
If he helped them get a chip, I could see them getting him straight.
He got his own shoe. He got his own China. He got
I
a
think he's
shoe
gonna
in
be
China
straight
already.
regardless.
You're gonna at least get 60, 70.
I've been saying
Man,
even if the
LA,
Lakers don't want him,
we
No,
ain't
but I
got
think
Russ no
that's a
more.
stretch though.
We gonna keep him in LA.
Yeah, I think
y'all
LeBron.
should keep him in LA.
I think Cliff. I think it's just like Caruso.
The fan base and stuff love him and stuff, so it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, keep him.
Caruso was hot. Caruso would have been the shit still if we would have kept him too. Remember, he was like the pre-Austin Reed.
Wish we
But
would have kept him.
Caruso's struggled with injury a lot.
He
Right,
looks good.
Even
but
in
when he was
college,
healthy-
he did, didn't he?
But when he was
No.
healthy, he played great balls. What I'm saying,
Didn't he get hurt in Texas?
I don't
Texas,
know.
he did.
Or am I tripping?
I think he was good. He played all 4. Went to the G League. He been good his whole career. I think he just got injured one time.
The shit, I tell you what, he more
No,
healthier
he
than your
got
boy Lonzo. He been more healthier than your boy Lonzo, and that's
You
a
are
fact.
correct about that. That you are
Hopefully Lonzo
absolutely
plays.
correct about.
Pray he make a comeback.
LeBron hitting 3. Oh no, he missed it. Damn, he's got splashed on. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think they expect the unexpected though, like you said, with a lot of teams though. Ooh, what the fuck?
I mean, y'all still got a lot of game left.
Yeah, but I mean, Rui got 18 points, 6 for 9, 2 for 3 from the 3. Woo!
I told you, man. I told you, Roy's
Hey, Bane
not.
said he want to see him do it again. He about to
Right.
do it.
Yeah, he talked that shit. Okay, Desmond. All right.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Y'all don't
He hit
need
the
that.
3. Yeah, I don't know who that was. Who's
Luke
that?
Kennard.
Oh yeah, he can hit that thing. Boy.
Yeah.
Brooke Lopez came out 4 for 5.
Is he on the Memphis?
No, he's on the
He-
Oh,
Bucks.
right. That's why. Okay, you're talking about a different. Okay, I was still on this.
The
Okay.
game just, I said he came out 4 for 5, so the game just started.
Right.
Nah.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Duncan
I thought he
started
hit that.
tonight. Duncan got the start tonight.
But I ain't really been pressed, like I said, to watch the Nets like that.
The
Yeah,
Knicks,
I mean,
the Nets
Oh,
or the
damn.
Knicks.
The Nets and the
Brooklyn.
Sixers.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
was.
Embiid did have a 20 and 19 game with 7 assists on that and a steal.
No matter what they throw at Embiid, it's gonna get broken down. Like
Man, he
they try
tough.
to go double. He's spinning out of it.
He
I'm like,
tough.
man, it's tough.
I think he is in this era, and watch, it's a lot of people that's going to flip their top. But I think in this era, he is a more skilled Shaq.
who's that?
Hakeem Olajuwon.
Who you talking about?
Joel Embiid.
I think he's like a Hakeem
I don't
Olajuwon.
even see
But he's
Hakeem.
built different than Shaq though.
Yeah,
That's why I said.
it's like
That's
a
why I
Hakeem.
said. That's why I said in this era, right? Because in Shaq's era, you kind of wanted your big to be built like a tank because it was very
Right.
fucking physical.
Right.
But in this
I
era,
see what you're saying.
there's not another big that's built like him that's gonna bang around with you and can take you out to the mid and out to the 3. That's dangerous.
Oh yeah. Damn.
How we keep getting down like this? I'm sick.
Huh? Right.
Y'all still got a lot of game left though.
Yeah, I mean, I see Bucks is up by 9 right now, and y'all say Giannis is out.
Yeah, Brooke Lopez got like 12.
But Brooke is not no hoe. You know what's funny about that? You saying that right is that last game, they put Robin Lopez in, and he got a quick 6. You know what I mean? Just, them giving it to him in the paint and a little outside. And he got a mean little hook, little turnaround hook. But I think about Brooke, and I'm like, that motherfucker. Like, what is the difference? Like, it almost seems like Robin was the stoner brother that wasn't trying to. Like, I skipped practice today, bro. You going up there? I'll catch you next.
Yeah,
you know
he's just.
Saying?
You're wasting your life, man.
Right. That's exactly. That's Brooke right there. That's Brooke right there.
Yeah, one's just more. I think one just takes the game more seriously.
I agree. And I'm not saying that Robin is bad, because I like having him on the Cavs even just to fill in. But
he's the weaker brother.
You're not Brooke.
It's just like
you may be able to hit a 3-1 every now and again, but you're still not Brooke.
Wasn't it Blake Griffin that had that twin brother at Oklahoma or something?
No,
Taylor Griffin. Yeah,
they wasn't twins though, was they?
No, they wasn't. I think Taylor was older.
Yeah, they wasn't twins.
Yep.
Listen,
Man, look,
what's the name? JJ Sullinger.
Jared Sullinger?
Jared. Was it Jared?
Jared.
Yeah.
Then there's this older. He had an older brother that played that didn't make it.
Wait a minute, no. Are you talking about the dude from Ohio?
Yeah.
Ohio State.
Nah. Well, yeah, he went to Ohio State.
Yeah. Jared.
Yeah,
It is Jared.
Yeah, you know high school that nigga went to.
But Jared got an older brother.
Did he? Oh, okay. I know his dad used to coach. His dad was like a coach or some shit, but I didn't know his brother used to play.
Mm-hmm. Or did he play football?
I think he played football. You might be right.
I'm
I
talking
think
about.
he may have played football.
I'm talking about Jared Sullivan.
Right. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, he had an older brother that he either played. I think he may have played football. It wasn't basketball.
I think he went to M State.
So let me pump my brakes.
Pump.
Pump him down. Pump him down.
Pump him down.
Yeah, pump that down, Joe Budden.
Uh,
But what were we talking about?
we was talking about 76ers.
How did JJ even hop into the conversation? Or Jared? I said JJ again.
I don't know. We was talking about you brought up Brooke and Robin. We was talking about brothers.
Friends or something. Brothers, something.
When Brooke cut the hair, he let it go.
When Brooke did,
Yeah,
he said, "Yeah, I'm about to
I'm about to grow
go
up.
military in this bitch."
It's like you keep that hair if you want to, bro.
And Robin went, "I'm about to go Sideshow Bob in this hoe."
I mean,
At least Robin's still in the league. We're on the ride.
if you have the same haircut as
Right,
his,
both in the playoffs,
they would look exactly the same. They both had the haircut. That's why they did it.
No, they wouldn't.
You don't think
Robin's a little heavier.
All right. You say that to me in person, but it's Brooke Lopez. No,
Some
Robin.
twins you can tell apart. Some twins you can tell.
Robin's a little heavier.
I'm bad at that. I've been like, oh shit, it's Robin. Is it you, Brooke?
Nah, like
Brooke?
Call you Robin.
hey, Cliff said he knows the twin game.
I don't know which one you are, Robin, but I got it half right.
Mm-hmm.
Robert.
Robert Lopez.
Memphis's coach looks like a John Deere farmer kind of guy. I'm shocked.
You are fucking stupid.
I'm looking at him like I would not
You
think
are fucking
he would
stupid.
be coaching athletics.
Like he cuts logs. He acts
Right, like
logs
he
in
looks
the
like
backyard in
a
his spare
grizzly
time.
man. Yeah, like I'm gonna go fishing today. Okay, all right, Taylor Jenkins.
They trying to get us tonight.
Yeah, all down 12, 83, 71.
I mean, LeBron's not being aggressive.
Damn, Dennis Schroeder.
He
Okay,
letting
then.
he letting Dylan Brooks talk shit to him. That's
Where
enough.
Malik been at? Is he hurt?
Malik who?
Beasley.
Oh,
No, he plays. He's just not good.
What?
Oh, that was a bold
Don't hate on
statement.
my nigga like
Yeah,
that.
he said he's just not good.
He can't ball. Huh?
Oh shit,
If
CT.
free ball not going, then it's not gonna be his night.
Why Dylan Brooks just try to score over LeBron like he was gonna make that? He's too overzealous.
Man, that's we hope he keeps shooting.
I don't like Dylan. That's something about him. I don't like Dylan Brooks.
I know.
I don't like Dylan.
Yeah.
That's probably how I be in the league, though. I probably like I'm the villain. I'm trying to go at all y'all.
I like Ja. Ja's good with me, but Dylan,
Oh
Go
shit!
look
Did
at
you
this
see
whole
that?
type of-
why they trying to hurt us? See, that's what they trying to bad boy, man.
Hey, I also want to say, hit the shower, Zion Williamson.
Okay.
Oh, you gonna do my dude like that?
Yeah,
For what
I'm gonna
reason?
do, yeah, I'm gonna do turkey neck like that, niggas.
He said turkey neck. Damn.
Yeah,
What?
this nigga- look,
Still in my top 5, man. He can
don't
help
tell him
his
to get in
own.
the program and do what he needs to do on this side of
I feel it.
Zion
I feel it.
Williamson gonna be the I don't know. Maybe he got them all under a spell, right? Cause shit.
Ex Greg Oden.
Can't be.
No.
The
Yo.
motherfucker's still
Yeah,
playing and
Greg
waiting on
Oden's
him to
hurt.
come back.
Zion's
Greg Oden was in the league for a couple of years though. Before
hey,
he,
Zion's a
Mm.
two-time All-Star.
Yeah,
Don't do
And they
Later.
that.
let him go quick after that. Not one
Because
other
they know,
team.
you let him go now?
That-
push the button.
Zion's made way more than what Greg Oden probably made.
no, I'm not
and
disagreeing.
probably played in less games.
I'm talking about potential bust. I'm talking about
Two-time All-Star.
Well, Greg Oden was a bust after the first year. So
Listen,
Two-time
if
All-Star,
Zion
Zion.
Williamson is robbing the NBA, then
He played.
he should not be
No,
hitting the showers.
Ben Simmons
Keep that
is
shit
robbing the
moving,
NBA.
baby.
no, well,
Ben
it's-
Simmons.
But
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Ben Simmons.
all
I hit him
All
as
right,
Ben
man.
Simmons. Now y'all made me hit him on Ben Simmons.
Mm,
He's
Damn,
robbing them.
motherfuckers picking on the cripples.
No, even when he played,
then be going to Coachella.
Even when he played,
he was not giving you he wasn't giving you 10 points.
he
Man,
didn't give you
Simmons.
10.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, give you 10 off of 5 for 16.
No,
He
that
wasn't
ain't,
even-
that ain't always
Take
true
16
either.
shots.
It can be true, but it ain't always
There's
true.
no way he's
That
an
wasn't
efficient.
the norm.
There's no way he's an efficient scorer. Hell no.
He's not out there shooting J, so he's not shooting no 16 shots.
No, but he was a lot more efficient than you would think because he
Cliff
wasn't
Beasley's in the
cheating.
game. Cliff Beasley's in the game while you talking.
He's in there now.
Oh my goodness,
Schroeder
did it?
got hurt.
What the hell? All right, I want flagrants. I want technicals. I want some shit right now. Memphis playing dirty.
Man,
Memphis playing dirty. With LeBron bodying Dylan Brooks.
That was a
Baby.
beautiful pass too.
It was.
Excuse me.
Yes. What happened to him?
What he run into the knee?
Oh, the ball hit him in the face. Oh, that
Oh,
was
the
nice.
ball. These
He
niggas is soft as Charmin, man. I'm not. I don't
That shit
care.
do hurt.
Man.
Motherfucker, ball hitting the nigga. That shit do hurt.
Yeah,
That
but
shit is-
you don't.
Hit the
I mean,
showers.
you would
You hit
start
him.
winning.
Oh, man.
Schroeder better hit him. You don't lay on the ground from getting hit in the face with a
Yeah.
fucking basketball.
I didn't say lay on the ground. I just
I
said
will. I'm tired. You got to take that extra break on the
right,
game.
yeah, right, yeah, right.
slow down the momentum.
No, you are
Hey.
right about that. You are
Well, I
right.
mean,
about
LeBron is on 18. You know he gonna crawl on the floor.
Oh, we only down by 9 now.
roll
Come
around. a
that.
little
You
bit.
are
we need that
absolutely right
roll
about
run.
that, CT. I am not gonna lie.
I remember him saying in an interview. He said, "Hey, sometimes I just lay there. I'll be tired."
Right.
You gotta
Right.
recuperate for a minute.
Had a coach and everybody walk out there. You know, said, "Make sure you're good."
I
Hey,
will
I'm
not
good,
hate
coach.
on a
Hey,
nigga
coach,
stealing a
I'm
few
good.
extra breaths. You are absolutely correct.
We
But
just
still, a
use-
fucking ball hit you in the face, and you even feel the need to lay down with your hands above your
Hey,
head.
I'm telling you,
If I
that
was
ball
the
comes
coach,
your
I'd be like, bring
face.
him out, get out, come out.
You'll start seeing. You
Well,
see that light flash real quick. Boom.
Yeah.
You got to shake that embarrassment off too now.
No, hey, I didn't see that coming. I'm gonna have to lay here for a minute. I didn't see that coming.
That's a basketball.
That's a lot of people just seen you get popped in the face. That's all I'm saying.
But still, it's a basketball. You could throw that bitch like a dodgeball and it'll bounce off
That's
my
what it
shit.
felt
And I'm
like to the
all right, give me a
face.
second, let's go.
It probably felt like that to the face. A good dodgeball. Boom.
Man, them niggas is soft. Anthony Davis got a manicure to the fucking eyebrow. He's feeling like he's hurt.
Hey, you sounded like Darren right now. Get off the spot, man.
look at
I'm
him.
upset now. Now it'd
Wait
be
a
different if y'all
minute,
motherfuckers was
man.
hurt. Niggas is getting scratched and balls bounced off
We the
of
only-
them, and
We
then
the
they go
only
lay
team in the league
down.
that can't be hurt. We the only team that can't fucking be hurt.
Right.
from
Like
cut.
it.
Anybody else, it's okay.
I don't
Well,
like
you know
Everybody
what?
else, oh, he was hurt.
The Lakers
man.
are the
Not
Lakers-
for a
Oh, he's a
scratch
push.
or a
He's hurt.
basketball.
A basketball hurt the face.
It's a fucking basketball. It's not a medicine ball.
You
It's
see that
filled with
kickball coming
air.
to your face when you was at, you know what I'm saying?
now, come on now. Hey.
That
Yeah,
ball
he
come in
didn't
your
know.
face,
Listen,
man.
that nigga didn't kick it at you.
Hey,
You
they
been-
but it was still-
hey, and you've been playing a lot of games and they hit your face and then all of a sudden it just hit you in the face. You gonna feel it, like
Right.
No,
They
I
still-
agree.
they
It's-
still
it's
use
the
the leather,
shock
right?
Laid out. Not
It's
enough
the
to be
shock
laid out.
factor.
Listen,
It's the shock.
if I was Jake Paul, I would challenge Dennis Schroeder to the next boxing match.
Why? So we can
And I
lose?
bet he'd go down faster than Nate Robinson. I promise you that. If the basketball laid his bitch ass, I did it again.
he gassed.
Kind of mean it in this situation.
He's
If
hating.
the basketball laid your bitch
He's
ass
hating.
out,
I know DS out there gas too, man. He up and down the floor. So yeah,
nah,
man,
I
go
agree
ahead
with
and just
that.
lay.
If he's still in the breath, that's all right. But that's a bad look. Falling off a basketball hitting you in the face. That's
Hey, I would.
and then you throw your hands over your head and just lay on your back and stare up in the bright lights above the. Come on now.
Man, it's a tough world out here sometimes.
If I was LeBron, I'd be like, Coach,
LeBron, I mean, he
get him out of
flopping.
here. Get him out. Get him
Damn,
out. Bring
AD is
D-Lo back
2
in.
for
Where D-Lo
12.
at? D-Lo.
82 for 12 with 8 points.
Mm.
Not gonna win like that.
Nah. But to be honest, the fact that y'all are down by so little, with that being said,
Xavier Tillman, 9-11. He got 19.
Mm.
Man. We'll lose that every
look, they got
time.
D-Lo wiping down now. He about to come back in.
He 1 for 7 with 3 points.
Listen, he ain't falling from balls, getting hit by balls.
Whoa, whoa,
That's
Balls.
why they say,
Right.
whoa. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Exactly.
damn, DS got he got 0. He 0 for 3. God, dog.
Yeah, it looked like it's just a bad game. Y'all can't afford them, though. That's the thing about it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the good thing is they started out on the road, so
Got that first one, yeah.
yeah, typically
Yeah, as long as
You
you
do.
get one. Mhm.
at home, you know, your bench guys seem to get a little
Yeah.
amped up.
Well, one away.
Ain't
We
nobody
might
worry
not
about
even
Memphis.
score 100 this game.
Ain't nobody worry about
But the
Memphis.
game started slow. Y'all motherfuckers was 6-8 with 6 minutes left in the first. I was like, God damn.
If we get on this run, it's on. Come on.
Nah, y'all still got time. It's 8 minutes left. That's a lot of
I
time.
just want to get to that 5-minute stretch.
You can
That
come
5
back
minutes.
from 10 in under a minute. You got a lot of time left.
I know Brian can do it.
Ooh.
No, risky.
Right when you say that, yeah.
That's a slasher.
You must be a little
Yeah.
behind.
look like Malcolm 2K.
Shut the fuck up. This nigga said, "Oh, he's so
Hey,
cute."
hey,
This
cute.
nigga said, "CT."
Yeah.
We over at the house working. Me and Mark painting at the house.
Uh-huh.
He say and he was serious as fuck. He said, I said, cause Skip said, Steph Curry can be inconsistent in big games, and I said, you know what, that is true. Sometimes Steph don't be on when he need to be on, and he say, Mark say, dead ass serious, straight face, say, well, he like me, like when I hit, but when I don't, it's bad. And I just turned my head like, did you just compare yourself to Steph Curry? He immediately said, "Yeah, that is crazy, y'all. You know."
I was dead ass too.
He didn't even stutter.
Confident as
it's
fuck.
like me, like painting and shit. When I'm hitting, I hit. But
You're right. Greatest shooter of all time.
I just stopped and looked at the back of his head. Like,
hey, that was classic.
That shit was funny though. I ain't gonna lie.
It was a good time.
But I don't know who my hit'ems is.
So I got a two-part. My first one goes to Andrew Wiggins. I don't give a fuck that you were out. The last game against the Kings, it was one of the last possessions of the game that I believe the Warriors could have either tied or I think won by one.
Step back.
That was weak as fuck.
Yeah,
bad shot selection. That was
He
dumb.
can hit him though.
He hit one after that too, I think. But yeah,
He can hit him. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but he's capable of hitting those.
Well, he didn't
still
hit him
probably
when they
not get
counted.
his rhythm back, like you said. You don't care about that, but he probably
Let Steph take that shot. Kick it out to Steph.
But if I'm not
Where's Steph?
mistaken, in that game, oh no, he was 6 for 14. Oh no, you talking about the second game? The second game, Steph was 3 for 13. So I understand why you chose to take that as opposed to pass it to Steph.
No, but even then, you still. I mean,
Steph's been forcing up a lot of.
You said what, CC?
He's been forcing a lot of ones up against the Kings, man, trying to will them back and stuff. So, but yeah, they be probably telling Wiggins to take the open looks because he's getting a lot of open looks, but he can't hit up. He can't hit them.
In the final seconds, who do you want to have the ball?
That same game, De'Aaron Fox was 2 for 10 from 3.
But he was hitting a lot of mid ones though, especially in the clutch.
No, yeah. I'm just talking about from the 3. That's what the 3 for 13 and the 2 for 10 was.
He's shooting a lot of shots, man. It's going up and down a lot. High scoring teams, but
you think about that with it being 2 for 10 from 3 and you still pull off a fucking 8-point victory over the Warriors. That's impressive. They weren't up but once or twice in that game, and I think it was only once.
De'Aaron ain't gonna do that in Golden State.
I don't know, man. I really don't. Like I thought that too, but I can see the Kings getting a win in
too.
But if you look at the first 3 quarters, he was getting points, but
who?
De'Aaron. But it wasn't good shooting. It was you shooting great in the clutch that brought your field goal percentage up.
His drive was there, but I do agree he was trying to put up shots that were unnecessary at points.
I can see it getting bad for you in Golden State, not getting better as the game goes on.
But see, the thing is, when I was watching that second game, the one thing I thought was they have a youthful energy that the Warriors no longer have.
Look at the age difference. Right.
That's true.
And that makes I think that explains why the Warriors could only get the lead one time and then they fell back down.
But to play devil's advocate.
No, right, because I know what you're about to say. Because if the Warriors are on, if Steph is hitting and he doesn't shoot 3 for 13, Clay's been pretty consistent anyway. So if that happens, they're blowing shit because they don't have anybody to compete on the 3-point shooting.
But it looks like the Sacramento Kings is tiring these boys down.
That's what. That's why I said that youthful energy.
But I think you got them down 2-0 right now. So you got their backs against the wall. So I think this is where you see them come out.
And the worst thing that the Lakers did after all of them dumbass trades was give Malik Monk to De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah.
Nobody's seen that coming.
Malik Monk was
the
leading.
Whoa. What do you mean?
Kentucky.
What do you mean? Hold on.
He was hitting in Charlotte,
but
and he was hitting on
I was gonna say
he did. He played in Charlotte. Yes,
he in Charlotte. Yes, he did.
No,
I mean he got big when he started
in Charlotte.
Whoa.
He got a 6-man in Charlotte.
Got a 6-man.
He was
the 6-man in Charlotte.
And they wasn't playing him. Go back and look how many.
He was averaging 20 off the bench.
Now go look.
He in my division. We saw them a lot, and he used to kill us.
He had a couple good games, but we
got to win. But he.
Oh, what year are we talking, CT? Because I mean, he averaged the lowest he ever averaged, which is his rookie year, was 6.7. But every year his average has gone up. Besides the past 2, it was off by 0.03. Like
how many games did he play in Charlotte?
Charlotte, he played there from 2017 till 2021. He played his lowest amount of games is his last season with 42. Highest amount was 73 in 2018. He played 73.
So that must be the season I was talking about. I know he averaged over 20 that season, didn't he?
Yeah, 20. No, wait, you mean points? He's never averaged over 20 points.
Oh, really?
Yeah, his highest average is 13.8, and that was on the Lakers in 2021, 2022.
Yeah, with Brian. Yeah, about to say in Charlotte he wasn't even.
But in Charlotte though he
had some high scoring games.
He had 11.7 in 2020 for Charlotte.
But he go to LA and that was his best average. Like that's crazy. Like
yeah,
that is crazy.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So he was hitting in LA. So back to Cliff's point, he was hitting in LA though.
But he wasn't hitting in LA like he's gonna be hitting in.
But we didn't even make the playoffs or nothing. So I'm just saying.
That was my whole point. Is in Kentucky, Malik Monk was the scorer.
Yeah.
But technically,
De'Aaron Fox got buckets, but Malik Monk was the scorer. So now that you got the two back together, it could fall into line the same way. Because I'm just saying I didn't see it coming because it's the league, man. Like it's a whole different type of ball. That was from what they was playing in Kentucky. Like it's totally different. Like,
but they both went their own different ways, and they both matured in a positive way.
Right.
Well,
in different scenarios.
People said they seen this coming from them.
Different scenarios.
Hey, crazy. Look, hold on. This ain't no Derek Carr and motherfucker Devontae Adams, all right? We just gonna keep that.
Oh
like
no,
that,
that's
right?
far.
I don't like that you threw that out there, but
you know what I mean?
And it's
I was
Kings
just looking
like
for the quickest comparison.
Was a terrible place to go play.
Basketball is different.
The Kings was a terrible place to go play, so I didn't see it coming as a.
But look what they've been building though. When they made that Sabonis trade, when Indiana stupidly made that fucking Sabonis trade, that's when it was on. That's when you should have known they were cooking.
They were scratching before then.
Yeah.
And who they have? Alex Lynn.
They still got Lynn.
Yeah. And he's still there. Yeah.
But what I'm saying is he don't play like that with Sabonis there.
Yeah, he's the backup.
He come pick up the pieces. That's it.
Right, but what I'm saying
is... But they play a lot of small ball, so...
Exactly, and Sabonis, keep it a buck, started out at the 4.
Yeah.
And OKC? Yeah.
He didn't in Indy.
In Indy.
He didn't start playing the 5 until your boy got hurt, Miles
Turner.
Yeah.
So he played in OKC for a couple years.
Did he?
Yeah, with Russ and Steven Adams.
He did.
That's how he got to
He
Indy.
did. You are correct.
They traded him and Victor Oladipo to Indy.
You are absolutely correct. I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
I forgot
Yep.
all about that.
And Hit the Showers of
Who's
Sean.
that when Russ had the MVP year?
Was he?
Yeah.
When he got was that the Oscar Robinson, Oscar Robert?
When he got the first triple double. That first year he averaged a triple double.
Mhm.
Yeah. So Sabonis been on this is third team, so yeah, he nice with it. He was this, but I didn't see this coming though. I didn't see this in the making.
I did. Well, I did when I saw that. And I'm not saying that he's that pivotal of a fucking pickup, but when I saw them pick up Malik Monk, I said, uh-oh. You already covered your big spot. Now you got somebody to make you quarterback comfortable who's also a
And they brought
scorer.
in Mike Brown, and Mike Brown was probably the cherry on top because
Right.
he probably got them guys playing stupid hard, got them in good situations. Like you said, coach of the year, so he got it. I mean,
You know, I agree.
Mike Brown is doing his Mark Jackson right now.
man, you right.
That's a good comparison.
Hopefully, get a lot of more brothers in the league, man. I mean, or just head coaching jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like Mark Jackson.
No,
You know
I
what I'm saying?
agree. Listen,
I still feel like Mark Jackson can be a head coach somewhere in the league.
I want Mark Jackson in Houston.
What? Like rebuild that? Yeah.
Houston's on the rise.
And they got a shot at Victor.
It's
Houston's
crazy.
on the rise.
Oh, I got the. I'm saying I'm rocking the Houston.
That
Yeah,
would
they
be
got a-
nice, huh? Mark Jackson in Houston?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Build that young guys.
Bring
Yeah.
him to Cleveland. That would be
Jalen,
nice.
You said
Kevin
what?
Porter and the
Bring him
boy.
to Cleveland.
Nah, we got JB. We
Nah.
don't need Mark.
You and JB. So JB better than Mark Jackson?
I'm saying I would take JB over Mark based off of our past two.
Oh no, Mark Jackson.
That ain't
he
saying much.
knows something, man. Mark Jackson
Mark
knows.
Jackson is gonna change up the whole scheme.
I bet you everything you're complaining about with Mitchell, he would have all that corrected.
Ooh.
Yep.
You may be correct.
Yep.
But JB can do that too.
I do. I think so.
Shit. Him and Monty
He down
Williams.
6 with 3.
I don't
He
think he
down.
has enough pull yet.
Oh yeah, he do.
I don't think JB has enough pull yet.
JB finna take them boys to the Eastern Conference Finals.
That's laughable though. That ain't happening.
I honestly don't think we get past round two.
We got a lot of receipts, man. We got a lot of receipts. Keeping these around the tapes.
Yeah, I
Eastern
don't think
Conference
we get
Finals.
past round two. At least the way we playing, I
Hey,
don't.
see the new chain them boys rocking in the locker room after them dubs? You see the new chain? Hey, them boys
And we
lit.
got the winner of the Bucks in Miami after this.
I'm telling you.
If
Yeah,
Miami
man.
win it, we won.
Shit.
We going
I'm
to the
telling
Eastern
you.
Conference Finals.
All right.
If Miami beat the Bucks, mark my words,
Check this out.
Eastern Conference Finals. That's my
Cliff,
prediction. Let me write that down.
Cliff gonna have a good bet coming for him.
Eastern Conference Finals.
They match up. Cliff gonna have a good bet coming for him. That's all I gotta say. We gotta
So
make a bet.
Milwaukee's damn near up a dub. This 59-41. Damn. Yeah, it's probably gonna be Milwaukee.
We'll see what happens when they get cold. They coming out with that fire, that crowd going.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Hey, that arena
Y'all
is
stole one
bucket
already.
going
Yeah, y'all got
nuts.
one.
That arena going nuts right now, man.
I just hope y'all don't get blown out.
Giannis running all over the floor.
Which
Oh.
one? The brother?
No, Giannis.
Dang.
He running out on the floor and shit every time they make a play. You know. So we'll see what happens when they cool down at the halftime.
Fuck all that nonsense.
I just don't
Cavs
think
in
y'all
the
got
Eastern Conference.
Bam. Don't be trying to score enough.
We'll see what happens.
Well, they gonna have to ease him now.
You know, we're a film team, so we'll see what happens.
Did y'all already give y'all's hit the showers?
Yep.
Mine is Benjamin Simmons,
Benjamin.
Robin the NBA.
But
should've-
Zion can't.
Hey, I go back to a couple years ago where he should have took that layup over Trey in the playoffs. He passed it. After that messed his whole career up.
That was a dunk.
That was a dunk and one, if not
It was
that.
a
You
dunk, lay, whatever. It should have been something.
It's bad when a play take your career out. Them injuries, they take that motherfucker career out. That motherfucker play, he probably had back spasm the whole motherfucking time since a rookie. You know what I'm saying? Like, that play
That
took
could
you
be
out,
true.
cuz.
And then Joel told him in the interview we lost because of him.
Like I'm gonna get me a shirt with Ben Simmons' face that say "Adrenaline lives no more."
That's tough.
With a brick at the end. Put a couple bricks around it.
No, we don't need no brick. You just need to see his back.
Dude's a brick.
He turned his back on you.
And then they will always post on social media when he would hit a jumper somewhere, you know what I'm saying, in an open gym or something. Oh my God.
Hey, look, or you can have him on the t-shirt doing your Johnny Manziel money.
Getting money,
Adrenaline lives no more with doing the Johnny Manziel.
Posting Ferrari.
High IQ, Joe.
Hey, that boy nice.
He got a high IQ, man.
Who?
Ain't nothing new.
Austin Reeves.
Yeah, I know.
He's very high IQ.
He's high and he got IQ.
But do anybody y'all got anything to take us out?
Yeah, good luck to the Cavs. Good luck to the Heat. And good luck to my Lakers.
You just said that because we on the East.
And even if you wasn't, good luck. Because you got to hope, like you said, you can make it past them Knickerbockers.
Them boxers is packed. They in the dryer,
somebody
baby.
going to the city, bruh.
Because that garden, that man, or not that garden, what they call it?
Yeah, the garden.
Not yeah, right, well, hold on. Ain't the Boston's called TD Garden, though?
Yeah, yeah.
So technically, there's two gardens.
MSG, though.
And they picked the wrong one to play in, so we wiping.
MSG, man. Spike Lee about to be there.
I like the Cavs 4-1.
That's crazy.
Listen.
Nope. Nope. I'm different.
Right.
Hit the shower. Hit the shower to y'all. That might hit the shower. Y'all get in the shower because y'all fucking picking Cleveland. New York, baby.
All day.
New York is sick.
Tell a friend, tell an enemy, tell them to troll. We'll be back Saturday, actually, for all boxing podcasts. Tune in.
It is Tank, huh?
Yeah, man. You welcome. We in at 6:30 on Saturday. We out this bitch.
I'll see y'all boys. Yup.